See y'all coming in the building, family. Let's get on in here and let's do what we do. There's a lot going on around here. A lot going on in the world. It's gonna get it in. Like I'm gonna be rocking this by myself tonight. It's all good. Let's see. Put the link with the Facebook. Rico, what's going on with you? I see you, D. Gullah, what's going on? Pure Black, what it do, what it do? Donnie Williams, you know what it is. Omar Reed, Black African Power, family. Let's get in here and have that talk. Let's get that talk, man. Get these links out here real fast. All right. Somebody near the Facebook, post a link in the Facebook. And let's get our thing going on for a minute, man. There's a lot going on in these streets. A lot going on. What's up? What's up? First name Brandon. Yeah. Yo, that's peace and Black African Power, man. Everybody coming in. Everybody coming in, man. Make sure you hit that like, man. Like button, man. All right. Man, y'all should already understand what's going on. Been a real interesting week for voting, for Black people in general. And man, my favorite rapper lost his life. So we're gonna get that conversation in. I think it's valuable. Yeah, and it's important. I know it's a Saturday, everybody be out partying, but some of us ain't out in the streets. Get that going, man. Start them off, man. It's a good book right here, man. The Half Has Never Been Told. All right? Slavery and the Making of American Capitalism. And I mean, girl, for the serious studies, man, it's a study guide. Got a study guide to go with it. So, you know, normally when I get the works, man, they got study guides, man, I go ahead and get that too. You can just study up, man, some important highlights, quick read. Feel me? Yep. Thanks enough people in the chat, man. Hey, man, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all support, man. CK, I see you. What's good? Johnny Jones, was good? Chauncey Moore, what it do, what it do? What's up, K? I see you. Huh? Yeah, if you don't like the video, still like it. Hit that like button. You got close. What you doing? Leave that refrigerator on, boy. Little man. Little man. So yeah, man. So what I want to do is, man, I want to give a, you know, like, it's just so crazy in these daggone streets, man. That you know, we worrying about police and everybody else killing us, right? And we up on it all the way, man. But, you know, the way we kill each other, you know, I mean, dang, nigga can't even fight no more. You feel me? Like them days is gone. And I remember those days was gone back in 1983. Yeah, I'll never forget it. You know, I was going through a little something with this dude. He had a little reputation of being a shooter. At least, you know, heard it through the grapevine, right? And so I got into it with him. And I'll never forget it. We was at Arcade City. And we would always run into each other, and it was always some nonsense. But you know, this one time, you know, the homies was like, "Go ahead and beat that dude up." You know how people get you pumped up. You know, I wasn't even trying to mix it up. I was, you know, it's the last thing I wanted to do was mix it up. You know what I'm saying? I was told a long time ago, don't start nothing, but make sure you finish it, right? At least in the generation we was growing up with, that was our code. You know what I'm saying? You finish it. And so this particular time, you know, me and the dude staring each other down. I mean, the nigga just ain't like me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, I guess I just ain't like him. So, you know, both sides just say, go ahead, y'all go take it outside. They circled us and y'all just fight. All right. So, you know, circled up, we got to fight. Shit was over fast. All right, let you know that right now, shit was over fast. I kind of slipped and the nigga hesitated and then he came and I got my burns together. And when I stepped up and I sidestepped him and I hit him with one of them quote unquote Devontae Davis right hands. Yeah, he was done. You know, he was done. Then I started stomping him out. People grabbed him. Should have stomped him to hell. But you know, niggas grab. You know, once I'm getting going, ain't no stopping. But you know, homies pulled me off him. He stumbled to his feet. Right, we walking off. You know, celebrating the victory. He stumbled over to it. I look back. He stumbled over to his girl and he trying to grab his girl pocketbook. This girl is like, nah. He trying to get his pocketbook. By the time he got his burns, he snatched his girl pocketbook and he brought that bang out and started shooting at us. So it was a few people there. All right, one of my best friends, he ended up getting shot. And he got shot because when we was running, right? Boy, I swear I ran so fast. They got to the arcade. I couldn't get into the arcade because I went to grab the fucking door and scared ass niggas in the arcade wouldn't let a nigga in the door. So I had to keep running down to the alley. And so, you know, my man, he looking for me. Where you at? Where you at? I'm pretty sure he couldn't find me. So he comes outside looking for me. And luckily I used to wear them lambs back then, right? Luckily he had the lamb wrapped around his arm and them big ass coats. When he stepped out there, the nigga looked and seen him and the nigga shot him. So, you know, from that moment on, we realized, yo, the fighting days was over with, yo, because we was good with these. Trust me, yo. We gonna go down in legend with these. You know what I'm saying? And these ain't mean nothing, yo. So when that nigga fired on us, yo, and my man got shot, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, fighting was obsolete after that day. Never forget it, man. You knew the whole game had changed up. I had never been shot at before that point. So, you know, from that point on, niggas always had a gun. Like, that was mandatory. If you was going certain places like Rhythm Skate and all y'all didn't know them spots down there in Baltimore off Ricetown Road, you know what I'm saying? We always had that heat because, you know, we like to wear the lambs and the basketball jackets and all that and the slick, you know what I'm saying? But you had to have that heat on you. So, you know, I say that to say the world is different, man. So, you know, at this point, I'm thinking like, no matter what goddamn president is in office, you know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna stop us from shooting each other and hurting each other, man. That's a fact right there. So, you know, one of my favorite rappers, man, King Von. And let me tell you why Shorty my favorite rapper, man. Let me put this screen up there for you real quick, man. I'm a hip hop fan all the way. All right, straight like that. Straight hip hop fan. So we share the screen, man. What's going on, Vance? How you doing, man? Pseudo Kill on deck. What's good?
Pseudo Killers on deck. What's good? What's good? CK, what's good? I hear you going back to the old Baltimore days, reminiscing due to the unfortunate events this week. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, crazy.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't want to cut you. You in a good little mode right now.
How you doing, CK?
Peace, peace. Peace to the panel. Peace to the chat. What you got going on up in here?
Oh, you see the title? We got it going on.
Yes. You know, I'll be honest, yo, brother Unc. I did not vote for Trump. I did not vote for Biden. But I give zero fucks what people would have called me. Everybody should be celebrating that this racist, fascist mother flower is getting put out of office. This is definitely worth celebrating.
All right, let me finish that before I had to beat you up on that, because you're gonna get beat up for that. So anyway, Kate like this, she's not getting boxed up. It's all good. That's how you get good. Take them blues. Yeah. Yo, calling the fascist dude. God damn. So yeah, right, King Von, so right now, man, I want to take a moment of silence, man, for this 26-year-old right here that lost his life in them streets in Atlanta, man. Moment of silence. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. So, you know, for me, no matter what president is in office, you know, back when quote unquote supposedly black president, and that's what they say, the black president. I don't understand it. I respect Obama and I enjoy his interaction with his family, you know, but at a certain point, I wonder why they play with our heads. They really play with the slaves' heads. So all of y'all that think that, you know what I'm saying, the first black president was Obama, you're a slave. Now I'm telling you that mental slavery was far worse than physical slavery at the end of the day, because you continue to pass on that legacy of being controlled by those who never necessarily cared about you. And so whenever you say follow the narrative, okay, that Obama is the first black president, you made that up. You just might as well say he was almost the first black president. He has a white mother, which is okay, right? Knock the man mother, that's his mom. Y'all knock his mother, not me, all right? I respect him and his mother. It's his mother. He had a father from Africa, okay? So to say that he's the first black president and completely forget about his mother and to really believe that shit and promote that shit and tell your kids that shit, you're a slave. You're a slave because you couldn't just enjoy the fact that his father was from Africa. I don't know where his mother was from, but she was definitely white. That wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? So we had to live the lie, and we lived that lie. You know, and some of us to this day still live that lie that Obama was black. So if a white person say Obama was white, y'all would cuss him out. So how can you say Obama is black? So that's the first inkling that you're a slave if you think that that man is quote unquote black, because he's not. He's mixed heritage, and that's okay. You can still vote for him. That's okay. You're a slave if you think that the first woman, absolutely the first woman vice president, shout out to Kamala, shout out. All right, shout out to her, okay? But she's not a black woman. She might gravitate to the black side. She might be in a black sorority, the whole 9 yards. She might be from Oakland, whole 9 yards. But the truth is, man, she identifies as what? An Indian American. Her father was from Jamaica. Jamaicans are African. And her mother's from India. So why disrespect that? Why allow anybody to play that card? If you still think that she's black, when we say black, we talking about descendants of slaves in North America is what we talking about when we say black. Those who didn't know where the hell they came from, right, before the DNA test. That's what we're talking about, right? And it's okay to vote for Biden and Kamala, right? It's okay to vote for them, but don't let other people, Democratic Party, convince you that all of a sudden she's black, because she's not. Now, she's a person of color, okay? But the Native Americans are also people of color, depending on where area they came from. The Mexicans, people of color. Australians, people of color. The majority of Earth inhabitants, right, are people of color. So it's disrespectful when you try to make somebody something they're not. And it's very disrespectful to allow other people to convince you something that ain't even true. So King Von lost his life. Based off the way we watch the media, we swear that now that Biden is the president, less black people are gonna get killed. We swear this down. We have that quote unquote savior complex. We swear it's gonna be different, savior complex. But if you look at the numbers, the same amount of people that's been shot, I'm talking about police right now, for the time Obama was in office, and it's the same amount of people that get murdered by police, y'all. Numbers ain't changed, but they make you think the numbers have changed because they take advantage of your ignorance, right? They take advantage of social media. They take advantage of the cell phones. So it appears that this thing is happening to us all the time, and they use that to their advantage to win that election. You gotta do what you gotta do in America. Use what you can use to your advantage. The problem I have is that the slaves feel that way. They made you feel as if you was wrong if you voted for Trump. But let me get back to King Von real quick, because I know me and CK gonna mix it up on that issue. Let me get back to King Von, 26-year-old rapper. Now you say, well, I didn't know you listen to hip hop. Yeah, everybody on it right here know I listen to hip hop. All right, that's what I do. Old hip hop, the young hip hop, man, I love hip hop. The old heads and the new heads, I follows hip hop, right? And I particularly like the storytellers, like KRS-One. All right. Those who can tell a story and kind of put me there. Them days of running through the street is over with me. So when I like to be entertained by those who can tell the story, maybe it go back to the days when the African storyteller, where they depict a clear picture of what's going on. King Von was a storyteller. Simple as that. Like him or not, storyteller. All right? Simple, storyteller. But the fact that these brothers can't get it straight, and the fact that they continually break rules of engagement is crazy to me. 101. I mean, you get your first million, you're supposed to be out the street anyway. You know, somebody got to be behind a brother to know that if you got more money than everybody in the place you're going, you ain't even supposed to be in that place, because it's haters. You know what I'm saying? Not only is it haters, niggas ain't even fighting no more. And the shit was really cowardly when you looked at it. It's some coward ass shit. These two niggas, they fighting, another nigga step around, just shoot them. I know that's how they get down now. But goddamn, you could have shot the nigga that was fighting him. Coward shit there. Young brother gotta lose his life. So who we gonna blame for that? We're gonna blame Trump, right? Why don't y'all just blame Trump? Trump made that man shoot him. When are we gonna take personal accountability? When are our athletes entertainers? Because that's what King Von was. Where everybody say, well, he was active. Okay, I can take that. He was active. But after you get a certain point, get a certain amount of money, now you become an asset to the black community, right? And you got to just move differently. It's just that simple. Sometimes you got to know who you are and what you are. You just can't move the same way. Things got to change, because now you bringing up your brothers and your sisters around you. They eating, everybody's eating. So you got to carry it a little bit different. You the general in charge. You taking them out of situations and circumstances. It's just a whole different mentality. But what I really want to focus on, no matter what president is in office, if we're not changing our behavior, these young brothers are going to continue killing themselves constantly. It ain't the damn president. It ain't the Democratic Party. It ain't, sure as hell ain't the Republican Party. It's us. It's us. And we allowed a party to convince us that they could change us. Nobody can change you. No Democratic Party can change the situation in North America. Because the slave mentality is live and kicking. And we've seen it play out last couple months on Facebook, your friendships, people you grew up with, all of a sudden, something wrong with you, right? If you ain't voting for Biden. And I find that to be very interesting because I've always been a thinker. And one thing we do know, right now today, niggas is mad at each other. The white boys are out having drinks. The ones that supported the ones that supported Trump, right? And the ones that supported Biden, you know what I'm saying? They fought through the whole election, husband and wives battled, but now they all drinking together, right? Peace. But in our community, somebody might get shot. We beefing over that. We mad at each other. Man, slaves. A lot of y'all still slaves, right? Voter suppression, what I'm talking about. We was made to feel lesser than black people if we didn't vote for Biden. If we said anything about Biden, all of a sudden, yes, we was made to feel bad. Well, you know, Trump was racist. Trump is this, Trump is that. Ain't none of y'all niggas never met Trump. You probably listening to the news. How do you know how news, the same way they cut and paste shit on the news, and they always got their spin. We ain't got enough sense to know that. But we was made to feel less black if we didn't vote for a certain party. And if we was thinking about our investments, about our homes that we brought, you know what I'm saying? About business deals, about running businesses. You know what I'm saying? About trying to have more money in certain situations. We was made to feel bad. You know why? Because most niggas are slaves. You never can see yourself making that type of money, making $250,000, making $100,000 a year, $250,000, $500,000. You don't see yourself doing that. All you see yourself is being at the poverty level where you need the government to help your motherfucking ass. You know why? Because you're a slave. You never look the other way to see, well, let's see, what are the policies? And then make that healthy decision. No, we made decisions based off of emotion. That's what we did. We cussed out Ice Cube for sitting down having a conversation. Everybody has a conversation with their enemies, or everybody has a conversation with people with opposite views. All intelligent people do. But the slave, no, sir. Slave don't have that conversation. The slave is thoroughly convinced that, you know, what they know is what they know. That he couldn't possibly did nothing. Man, we know how strong the economy was, right, before the pandemic. We know and during Obama's time, the economy was starting to grow. But we know for sure that shit took off with Trump in office, whether you like it or not. We know about the capital gains. We had that conversation the other day about capital gains. And it all boiled down to what, you know, it's different levels of taxes. It's all based off of levels, right? We learned that 40,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, million. You all will get capital tax based off where you at. That's why I cracked the joke. Y'all niggas want to make less than 40,000? Then go ahead. I feel you. Then you right. You might not need Trump in office. You might need Biden. Get some food stamps. I get it. I ain't mad at you. But one thing we're not going to do is what we do. We're not going to allow them to control our minds like we slaves. Man, it is a healthy discussion. You know what I'm saying? We should both be able to choose who we want to choose. CK should be able to call Trump a fascist, whatever, and I ain't mad. I just laugh at him. That's what it is. It's called voting. That's why they say you can't talk about voting at your workplace. Because it's like goddamn religion. A lot of gray areas. But us, man, we don't even recognize our power. We don't recognize our power so much that we ain't got enough sense to know if it's two goddamn opposing views, right? Read both of the damn views. Not the slave. The slave going to read one view. I never understand how the people I grew up with, Jace Harris, Bobby Harris, gotta call you out. Gotta call you out. Don't understand how my views are my views. And just because I choose to read about the policies, and just because I choose to bang on one white boy, that don't make me dumb as a motherfucker. I ain't figured out what a racist is, because I classify all of them as being that until they show me otherwise. Simple as that. You can't look at a person and tell whether he's racist or not. You can't look at a person and tell his heart. So it's very interesting how people that sided with Trump was made to feel like lesser black people. Let me correct that. It's funny how in the black community, those that decided to vote for Trump was made to look like they was silly and stupid or ignorant or wasn't black. And you only heard that from the Democrats. The Democrats told you that if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. And y'all, how's a massa? We're going to use that. Interesting. And all I heard from the black community was, I'm voting for the lesser two evils. Man, not to mention there are other things to vote on in America, for sure. Local politics is definitely there. Where you can really get the sheriffs and stuff in there that are more lenient on black people and things of that nature. You could definitely do that, but all I hear you talking about is the president. And who I shouldn't vote for. Not having an intelligent conversation based off of the policies and procedures and politics. You're supposed to vote with your money first. And before you drop your vote, you're supposed to look at the policies. And whatever policies best fit you and your family, then that's what you vote for. You should never go to the polls emotional. And they try to play the game and say, well, black people are just emotional. Man. So all that black people, that she black, they black, man, shut the hell up. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, but y'all have every right to vote for who you want to vote for. And the moment you disrespect that, you have disrespected your ancestors. Because I'm gonna tell y'all this, man, your ancestors died for your choice to vote. Simple as that. They didn't die for you to vote for just one party all the damn time. They couldn't have, because back then, it was the Republicans that was quote unquote on your damn side. Most of y'all don't even know that. It was the racist Democratic Party. Now, of course, things can change. The point I'm making is, if you shoot me with a 25 or you shoot me with a 45, you still shoot me. So you best be getting those policies together to see which policies affect you based off your income, based off where you at, based off whether you have a business or not. All these things are essential. You don't just go vote for Trump or go vote for this. That ain't how it works, man. Ignorance. Go ahead, CK. You want to add something? I think you was partying with the rest of the Negroes. Go ahead and party. Miss CK.
Partying with who?
Right. You say, what you say? Joking. Go ahead, CK. What's up, Chef?
Anyways.
Joking. Go ahead.
What's up with y'all?
Hey, Chef. I
What
the heck you got going on? I don't know. You said something slick earlier. I should have wrote it down. I was multitasking. What? You was talking reckless. What'd you say earlier about me?
I ain't say nothing.
don't try to pretend now, man.
I ain't say nothing.
But I don't understand though, how you can see what we have experienced the past couple of years with the current president that we have and not see that some of the things that he was doing was very dictator-like, was going that direction. It was definitely going in that direction of, let's just call it like it is, a fascist movement. That's how it starts. It starts off slow. Oh, I'm finna replace all of these competent people with people that will be loyal to me, because guess what? Hitler did the same thing. You know, you start denying science, you start, muffling your scientists so that they can't do their job. Trump did that. He did that with the EPA. He did that with not working with WHO anymore and hindering the CDC and talking reckless about Fauci. And 1 minute that's his buddy, and the next minute, oh, he's this, that, and the third. You know, and just everything else between, him constantly being under scandals, and then, oh, I'm going to get this person off, I'm a part in this person, intimidating people that was witnesses. Like, come on, yo. Like, if this dude would have won 4 more years, I mean, it wouldn't have fazed me, but I think that things definitely would probably potentially get worse. Because these white supremacists and white nationalists are definitely getting bold. Mother flowers are organizing, they unifying.
Mother flowers.
They are, man. These fools trying to kidnap a governor, yo. Law enforcement caught these dudes in the process of trying to kidnap a governor.
Hey, but I totally agree with you, but Trump had to go.
Yeah, he had to go. I mean,
like,
I ain't vote for Biden, but
and we post. I believe, black people should be bipartisan. Like, it shouldn't even matter what party, we vote. We supposed to vote in our interest. You feel me? So whoever got the best deal for us, that's, where we should shake at. You know what I mean? Period. But Trump had to go. He wasn't good for nobody. You feel me? He wasn't good for the country overall. You know what I mean? Now, I know we black, right? So we have our own specific issues. You feel me? But we're American too. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes when something ain't good for the whole country, we gotta align with the country just to get shit done. You know what I mean? He was just bad. Look at the pandemic. The pandemic is what really put me over the edge with him. You know what I mean? The fact that he was going against the scientists. You know what I mean? The epidemiologists and all of them. It's just not good for the country.
He was already doing reckless stuff before that.
Yeah, going after Fauci, pulling out the Paris Agreement. We couldn't do another 4 years of him. You know what I mean?
I got it. So we couldn't do another 4 years of strong economy. We couldn't do another 4 years of black people being employed, highest level ever in the history of America. We just couldn't do 4 more years of that. We couldn't do 4 more years of black businesses on the flash.
I need the source on that.
Yes, it is. Hold on, let me finish. Hold on. We couldn't do 4 more years of vets, you know what I'm saying, actually getting their benefits that they couldn't get during Obama time. Like, I ain't even get into all that. So I just kind of let it flow a little bit. But, you know what I'm saying, we couldn't take no more of that. I get it. Yeah, you're right. Trump was a dictator. He ran the country on his own. There is no checks and balances. There is no constitution. I get it, yo. I get it, bro.
All right, so you saying, all right, so that sounds all good, but on the ground, you feel me? I don't see black people having more jobs. Like, where do these jobs consist of? Like, you got to get over 30 hours a week to consider, employment, right? Like, they don't count part-time jobs. What industry do you feel as though, that black people then excelled in far as wise where they're being represented at a higher number since Trump been in office, because they got to show somewhere.
Can I answer that?
Go ahead.
All right. So first of all, before I came on the show, because I wasn't gonna join, I was just gonna listen. But I heard you say something stupid. What you said was...
we talking about the stupid already, so now we battling? That's how you gonna start off?
No, I said you said something stupid. I didn't call you stupid.
When I say stupid?
I did not call you stupid. I said
say
what
stupid,
you
John?
said was stupid.
What I say
That's
stupid? Because you're a Joe Biden fan. I'm gonna check you off as a Joe
I'm
Biden
neither.
fan.
I'm
It's
neither.
official.
I'm
But go
neither.
ahead.
I'm neither. I'm neither.
Yes, no, you're off that.
See, here's the difference between me and you. You
No.
won't stay down the middle. You either go too far right or you go too far left.
I ain't
You
going nowhere
scared.
because I
You
ain't said I
scared.
voted for Trump.
You
I
scared.
just told the truth.
You scared. I ain't vote for neither one of them.
Hey.
You scared. You scared. So let me help your scared ass on your show. Let me do you that
Get him,
favor
Sean.
right now. Now, hell yeah. So we just couldn't take 4 more years. We just couldn't have. Nah, let me talk. I'm gonna be quick. I ain't gonna take all day. I ain't gonna take all day. I ain't gonna take all day. I promise you. I promise you.
No, I said, let me see your face when you talk that shit. Let me see your face.
Scared. I can't believe We just couldn't take 4 more years. Listen, bro. We ain't ever had 4 more years. We had 4 years of success when another dude we don't want to get a credit put some things in order for us to even have the opportunities that we had. So when the next sitting president came into play, it looked like he was doing something for us, but he really wasn't doing something for us with his 2-page ass plan. He never had a plan for black people, not until somebody was forcing his hand this election. So he didn't do anything for us. So the little small gains that we actually made was made in an era where Obama and Biden made strides in some areas, but they had to seek bipartisanship in order to set us up to where we can get government funding and doing all of these things that we need, the contracts and things of that nature, where we can actually be on a playing field with some of them up for some of these cleaning jobs and company jobs where we can sneak our way in and try to get our little concrete pouring job. Like I said, a lady in my city became a millionaire because she had a concrete pouring job, and she the one who had all this shit for the Titan Stadium, and she was a black woman, yo. She won the contract, she poured it up, and she made millions of dollars. So I'm seeing this thing. This did not happen in nobody else's era. This happened during the Obama administration for her to get that concrete pouring opportunity. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't care about neither one of them. But what the hell are we living in fear for? What are we living in fear for? What did Trump do that was so magnificent that it helped black people? Nothing. He said it. He said, I signed the Pell Grant thing. But every president has to sign it every 4 years.
Yeah.
But every president has to sign it for every 4 years. Here is the problem. We too busy focused on the other stuff. Like we all agreed before, local politics is bigger for us because it has a more direct effect. The thing is, okay, the pressure of people's ignorance being in our face so much is off. Some people couldn't breathe being suffocated with Trump's truths in our face because they really sometimes thought he was just playing the game, but he was slick, a little racist at times because his base liked him to be racist and upfront and tout and not care about our problems and our feelings and things like that. When police gunning down certain people in the streets and stuff become national media, those things, like he was upfront about that. He didn't care. You know what I'm saying? That was the attitude that he actually took. So for us to say 4 more years of that, man, listen, 40 million other Americans that look just like me and you don't want 4 more years of that, bro. No. The conscious community is no big community. We are very small. And then the ones that are scientifically literate are even smaller. We are a minority in the conscious community. So there's no way that our minority asses are going to be able to influence other people in the conscious community that's full of beliefs, and then other black people that are struggling to get out of their own way that make up the populace of black people in America. It's just not gonna happen. So we gotta have solutions to bring to these people, bro, and plans in place for us to be able to sway these people one way or the other so we can look like we're actually trying to do the work and do the work. Because nobody else in that 40 million plot is going to do something. So we got to come up with our own solutions and worry about our little small nucleus. And then we build within that small nucleus until it grows and starts to sprout. And then we get people on board with what we got going on. Till then, us complaining about the two sides is stupid. Let them people chill. Let them run in the street. Let them throw their pom-poms. They want to do it out of there, yo. That's all I'm saying. Like, we can't clown them people for wanting to do it out of there. That pressure that he was applying that was in their face with that racism, they don't want that no more, man. They want something else. That's my piece.
Yeah, swaying back the other end.
Let me say this. Peace to the chat, peace to everybody. You know, like, you know, a lot of time the rules of engagement when you're in the bar or you go to somebody's house, you know, they say, you know, no religion, no politics, right? I say that to say, like, if, you know, when it comes to who you're voting for, you know, white people really keep that shit private, right? So if you're in that situation where you don't want to be critiqued for who you're voting for, then you probably should keep it private, because once you put it out there, then you open yourself up to critique, right? So, and I also want to say, like, you, just because somebody is against Trump, don't make them pro Biden. So I'm saying, right. They just want Trump. We just want Trump out of here. Like when you elect a president, right? You know, you are also electing a leader, right? This person is a representation of the country. And I don't think anybody would disagree with the fact that he was a poor leader. I'm saying his character was always under question. You know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I'm saying? He talked down to people. He insulted people. Like, that's not the type of representation you want as a country. So, I mean, like, even if you feel a certain way about Trump, at the end of the day, the people spoke through voting. So I'm saying, so it's like, I mean, unless you feel like people's anti-Trump stands made people afraid to go into the voting box and pick Trump, it really ain't no argument, because the people spoke and they choose to get dude out of here. You gotta respect that.
Anybody else? I hear them violins playing. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Sean was talking about. The conversation was, do we have a right? We have a choice to pick who we want to pick. You speak for yourself, Sosa. You know how many people voted for Trump? A lot of people. You know how close this election was? So it wasn't that. It wasn't we want him out of here. It wasn't that, bro. So let's get that straight. If that's the case, he got blown out. And I don't understand the black. Come on, Sean. Sean.
You just said a bad stat. The bad stat was you said it was close. You can't take the electoral and compare it to the popular. If you're gonna do people,
I'm not
you gotta deal with popular.
I'm gonna finish talking because I shut up.
I understand. I just want to get it right.
Let me finish. So you saying that race wasn't close, yo?
What is the popular vote?
No, I'm saying the race period. You didn't say that wasn't close?
Isn't Biden up by like 4 million?
No, the popular vote.
That ain't a lot.
The popular vote.
That ain't a lot. Come on, yo.
Oh,
4 million, that's a lot of
4 million is not a lot.
It's not a lot.
Man, not with a country with 250 million. You know what, man? Y'all playing now, yo. Come on.
No,
man.
out of the voting population, though.
Counting all the votes, right? You do know that, right?
All right, so okay, the election wasn't close. Say the niggas on the panel. All right.
The popular, we gotta go by the popular vote, We can't go by the electoral.
Gotta go by the, man, but that's not what get a president elected. It'd be the electoral college. Getting
correct. And guess who gonna win over 300 of the electoral? You see what I'm saying? So if he gonna get over 300, who was the last president to get over 300 electoral votes? I'll wait.
Yeah, I mean, and that margin of victory is up there as far as presidential elections. Like,
yeah, more people than voted for Biden than ever. You know what I mean? He got more votes than any other presidential candidate in history.
I'm gonna put my source in here. I'm gonna put my source in here where y'all niggas talking shit. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna compare the policies. Fuck all that. I like him. I don't like him. Because he's a terrible leader. Oh, he got us out the WHO. He did all that. Come on, man. Stop that.
How you can compare policy when
that's not it.
Man ain't even took the presidency yet.
Man, so wait a minute. Ho. Y'all putting a lot of stock into it. I'm simply saying, let me read something. Y'all bugging. Let me read something here. Shit.
You said 4 million, not a lot. It's actually gonna be more than 4.
Plans of Trump.
Real quick.
If you ain't got the source, you can real quick. Because we sourcing right now.
No. Something non-relational to what we're talking about. Some people in the chat have been asking, they want to purchase the hat that you're wearing, but they say they don't see it on your website.
Okay, I thought I had that on there. All right.
Maybe later on we can like show it and I can drop the link, or you can send me the link and I'll drop it later.
All right, I got you. Right now, we're trying to compare the economic plans of Trump.
How? Biden was a vice president. He wasn't a president. How can you compare?
So, well, he has a plan that he claims he's going to follow. Since everybody think it's Hitler running.
But you don't know what it's going to do or who it's going to affect if it hasn't been implemented yet. So you can't compare apples to oranges.
You can't compare, Sean. What are you talking about? That's all we got to go off of. Hopefully that's why we voted.
Do we know the whole?
Which McCollum said? Because if that's the case, y'all crazy as shit.
Listen,
they're gonna burn it down.
Why not go up against the stuff he did while he was vice president?
They're out drinking right now.
He don't want to go by that because it's going to show growth. The job growth was more in that era.
Yeah, but I agree with Sean though. You can't use what he plans to do to compare with someone that's already been doing something.
Bad methodology, huh? That's bad methodology.
That doesn't make sense.
Hold on, wait. I want to get this straight. So basically, when a person said I'm running on this platform and my platform is this, ignore it. That's what y'all basically saying. You can't compare it.
No, that's not what we said.
Expert, they compare the plans.
So y'all saying we can't do it. No. Hold on, y'all. Here it is. I'm with you. I agree.
That's all I was saying. So why y'all making more than that?
Let's do that. So this is what we gonna do. Let's go by what both of their plans are, and let's compare both plans because let's take.
Hey, Sean, send Black Panther the link, man.
All right, let's take the 4 years out of it, and let's go strictly on plan for plan. Let's go plan for plan. We ain't got to do all the other stuff. We can go plan for plan.
Wait, let me start here. I ain't gonna let you jump me. I'm gonna read my source. You don't just jump me. So here we go.
No. You ain't getting no help with it.
Come on, dude. I ain't gonna let you get me like that.
You've been hanging around Garfield and them. You need to come back to the home of methodology and proper research.
I'm reading the plan. I ain't coming back to that crazy home. That's a crazy home.
You've been over there going off the dome
that's a crazy home. No, that's a crazy home right now. The way you just did that, that's crazy. I gotta source some read. I'm gonna let you jump me and tell me how to do what I'm doing. That's Sean methodology. Shit.
But I can see if we're comparing in the sense like whether we agree with one or the other.
This is what I'm reading. I'm getting right into it.
Let's go.
So we got the person elected president of the United States in November 2020 will have a unique and challenging task managing the nation's economic recovery from a global pandemic that caused unemployment to surge to a level not seen since the Great Depression. The IMF predicts the U.S. economy output will drop 4.3 this year after a 2.2% GDP growth last year. Yeah, y'all heard that right. It's a growth, but I know y'all gonna say Obama did. Okay, all right. The expiration. The exception is that once the virus containment measures are lifted and the virus is defeated, the economy will rebound sharply. Okay. However, uncertainty related to the nature of the virus and the long wait for a vaccine or therapy have reduced the chances of a V-shaped recovery. The U.S. should be prepared for 18 months of rolling lockdowns as part of the economic open and close, said Federal Reserve Bank of Minneapolis CEO and president. Okay, hold on. Let me get you. Hold on.
When you get done, bro, I got a source for you. Since
you should be looking at. Yo, did you send Ben a link?
Yeah, I already did that. It's handled. He might be in the back. You might need to add him.
Oh, I did that. He had it in there. Hold on. Yeah, Sean, you know you did a terrible job the other night too.
Peace to everybody on the panel.
What up, man?
How you doing, brother?
Hey, I just want to answer Sean's question real quick. He said, who was the last president to get 300 votes? That would be Donald Trump. With
300 electoral?
306.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, my God.
I thought you were talking about before him, though.
No, he said last one to
You
get.
said the
I said
last.
last president. I said last
But he's
president.
still president.
Yeah, but he the last president. You give him that the last 4 years ago. He got it on Hillary Clinton. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
So now he
But he
finna
lost
get it
that
on him.
popular vote. That's why we need to get rid of that electoral college. That shit is.
He won by blowout, and now he lose by blowout.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Thank you, Ben.
That was funny. Thank you, Ben.
No problem.
He answered my question though. You couldn't answer it.
I don't have to answer. Get out of here with that, man. Don't come with no question out of nowhere. Get out of here.
I didn't say that. I just say he answered it. You didn't. That's all
So
I'm saying.
you knew that was the answer, Sean? Sean, you knew that was the answer?
I have no problem with the answer. No, I didn't know. I didn't know how many he won. I thought he won like I thought he won like about like 280, 290.
I'm just saying, because you was at the same way you threw that source the other day. You all quick, you killed yourself.
Nah, I didn't kill myself. No, I didn't. My point was valid the other day because I don't make no $1 million.
Your point wasn't that I never said $1 million. I was just
no. You said we gonna have a problem with the capital gains tax, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
Anybody's making over $40,000, Sean. I know you make.
I ain't having no capital gain problems. You ain't either. We fine. Come on,
man,
next.
that's not a problem. That's how much you're getting taxed, though. I know you understand that, bro.
The capital gains tax is not going to affect me or you.
We don't went through this, man. Y'all tripping.
Hey, come on, yo.
You got to act like we're going to get 40%, yo.
You got to be the voice of reason, yo. If you paying high tax on something, on something you earned, yo, you make less money off of it. Like that.
Y'all talking about Biden's tax plan?
Yeah.
No, he was talking about Trump's capital gain.
Trump's capital gains tax. Oh, okay.
Yeah, his was less, but it was higher. So it does affect people making over 40,000.
But do you want Biden's is for the rich. I don't make $400,000.
No, 40,000. We looked at it. It's 40,000 and up. If you make it,
that was Trump's, right? Not Biden, right? Who was Biden?
No, I'm talking about Biden's. Biden's is 400,000.
Yeah, it hit you when you get to 400,000 and above.
Yeah, I ain't never made that in my life. If I made that, I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now. I'd be in Africa somewhere. With a mansion.
That's why I try to tell you. Shit even around, man. Come on with that shit, man. Now we saying.
Matter of fact, I'd have 4 of them. If I made $400,000.
Yeah,
400,000. Think about it. $400,000 a year.
That is not a lot of money, yo. Your house costs $250,000.
No, I'm not saying that that's a lot of money, yo.
I'm
saying
that's a lot of damn money. Is y'all crazy?
I am.
Yeah, but I'm saying
that's $400,000 a year. That much don't mean that you got to live in an expensive house.
A year?
$400,000 a year is a lot of goddamn money.
Goddamn
where y'all living?
Goddamn right.
I agree with you. What he's comparing it to compared to $1 million.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, at least once you hit 400,000, you'd be like, okay, I'm cool with you taking that money out. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
Man, hell no, you ain't. That's not a rich mentality. Them boys want to stay rich. They like, man, don't be taxing me all this money.
And y'all saw how 50 Cent was tripping, and he had to fall back.
And he got power and everything else. And he was like 62%. Oh, hell no, I'm voting for Trump. That's exactly what he said. He was like, I don't want to.
That's why I told y'all need to be careful about them black celebrities, man.
What happens when the interests of the individual is outweighed by?
I mean, why y'all gonna ignore what I just said, though, man?
I'm asking you. I'm asking
Biden's taxes. His tax. I'm saying, yo, dude, the capital gains tax gonna start at 40,000. We just looked at the scale. What are you talking about?
But say the percentage. When you say 40,000, say the percentage. 15%.
I think it's 20%, and then it starts going up to 40% the more you make.
It's 15%.
Okay, and then by the time you get up to numbers y'all talking about, then it's higher.
I'm not gonna get up to the numbers I'm talking about.
In recent years, the average annual capital gains tax rate paid to the federal government has hovered around 19%.
So his is lower
than the average. See, every time you just put your head over the cliff a little bit. You almost want to just dive off the cliff.
So I'm saying it's better under Trump than it be under Biden. I know what I'm talking about. You're gonna pay more taxes.
Nah, you're not gonna pay more taxes.
It won't be as much.
What I'm asking though is this though. What if the interest of the individual is outweighed by the interests of the people.
It usually is.
So right. So
I should just move to Russia. Because in Russia, it's called socialism, and we can have all that. But it's a little different in America.
Russia's
Sometimes
not
you gotta vote
socialist.
for the people and not yourself.
That's my point.
And sometimes you gotta
we're
vote
not
for the people
organized.
instead of
We're not
yourself.
organized in that manner.
That's my point, Chef.
We're not organized.
Hey,
Yeah,
Chef,
you
I'm
throw
gonna
that out the
gonna
window.
help. Like if you're an
Chef.
outlier in your community, hold on, listen to
Hey,
this.
Chef, you know how
If
many
you're
businesses you own, Chef? Chef, you know
yeah,
how many
but
businesses you own, Chef? You gotta
but
stop.
yeah, but look,
You gotta stop,
no,
Chef.
no,
Don't do
check
it.
the move. If I'm an outlier in my community, right? And I know something will benefit me, but it'll hurt my community, because I make a little bit more than my community. I gotta vote to help the community. I can't, you know what I mean? I gotta push what can help everybody versus what it just help me if my community is not at my level. You see what I'm saying?
No,
Like that'll be
I
crazy.
see what you're saying, bro. I really do, but we need organization to push that point. If we're not organized, nobody's doing that. Because they don't even know the people that they're supposed to be voting to help. You got to organize
think
that,
about
man.
it.
But we got to start with that conversation right there, though. That conversation.
I agree.
But look at the white liberals and Democrats. You know, a lot of Hollywood elite are way out of our tax bracket, but they still vote. You know what I mean, for stuff that probably is against them personally. But they trying to look out for the majority. We gotta start thinking like that. Like,
but you just named the organization, like, Chef. You just named the organization.
I agree.
So that's my whole point. We gotta have our own organization if we want that. They elitists. They all fuck with each other, right? They all know each other. They all come to each other, Christmas cards and all this other stuff.
Exactly.
We need some type of organization like that to have these conversations to say, hey, man, this is coming up on the bill. And if y'all all vote this way, this is going to kill the community.
Yeah.
We got to have our own political party, man.
So let me say this. What I want to tell you is, it is our responsibility to help our community. People like Chef, that are more fortunate than people around them. People like me, people like us. You supposed to be able to do that. Don't fuck with my money. Let me do what I'm supposed to do as a person that care about my community. We're the ones supposed to do those things, not the government, bro. Like, at a certain point, you got to understand that. Don't fuck with my money. You got athletes with plenty of money. They need to be investing their money back into their community. If they don't, it's not the government's fault.
But that's what taxes are for. Hold on. But that's what taxes are for.
You got to understand how it now. Here's where Sean should be kicking in. Where Black Panther should be kicking in. And we know how they ran this shit in Africa, yo. The people that had the most, you help the people. How you gonna tell somebody who don't care about you to help you? How that even sound? It's damn near like you on your knees. So you mean to tell me we got enough millionaires that ain't willing to step down and help the community, and we mad now we want to take, so now we're going to take the money from them. They don't deserve it. Well, some people do work hard. Some people got more talent, bro. Some people got more discipline than the other people do. Some people will never make that kind of money in their lifetime. But the people that do, where's that value of understanding how blessed you are? And I don't mean no God blessing, just how fortunate you are to have that kind of money. You supposed to help your damn community, bro. Like, that's point blank. The Jewish community do.
I'm not familiar with that community, that you talked about. That they gave the money to the rich people, and then the rich people gave it to the less. But like, what community was that? Like, I missed out on that one.
You talk plenty. You can, man. I grew up in the
plenty. I ain't tripping. I'm just saying.
No, he said
African take community, bro.
Name one, and then I'm cool.
Jewish community on Park Heights Avenue.
No, you said the African. You started.
Jewish.
You said.
No, I said in traditional African cultures, bro. Niggas wasn't homeless. They made a way for everybody. They didn't leave niggas out in the fray. As long as you pulled your weight, you was good. Do you want to get no handouts, though? What kind of society
would that be considered,
You said what?
That's a socialist society.
Yeah, some type of that.
Yo, by the way, the capital gains tax is 23.8. That's what we paying right now. Trump wants to propose a 15%, which is what Biden is also proposing for people that make 40 to 400,000. So they in the same ballpark as far as capital gains tax for a certain limit. It's the people above that has the bigger issue. So we're arguing for people who are more well off than people that are under that gap.
So we talking about things that ain't got nothing to do with us, is what you're saying.
Unk cares. Everybody else is cool. But we're beating up Unk right now.
I'm not
y'all out.
No. I'm always inspired to be better than I was the day before. So
we all
I
inspired to be
see
better.
myself making 500,000. Y'all don't see yourself. Not me, bro. So don't put me in that conversation.
We all got the same goal, so we want to make as much money as we can.
So we gotta act like we got the same
pigeonholing a
goal
lot
then.
of points right there.
So why y'all hide? Nope, y'all hiding your hand, yo. If y'all all got the same goal,
we
then when you get there,
reality.
you sure fuck don't give half of it in tax. Now,
I also deal with the here and now though. My taxes this year, because tax season coming around the corner, and 400,000 not gonna be on there for me. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Yeah, but
not gross, not take home, not aspirations. Aspirations
Not
ain't on your
bonus.
W-2. Therefore, I got to deal with the here and the now, and that ain't gonna be on there. So I need to prepare for this tax season.
Wait, so you think y'all trying to tell me that if you make 400,000, anything under 400,000 won't have a capital gains tax? Is that what y'all saying?
No, he's saying
we
it's
talking
around
about the proposal.
He's saying it's 15%, and not and what we were under currently was 23. Am I right when I say that, Sean?
Yeah,
yes,
and they're proposing
23.8% right now.
in the 15.
So it's lower under both both
are
options.
you happy
It would have
with
been
that
lower.
Both
change,
proposing something lower.
Are you happy with that change, Unk?
What change?
That instead of us
Christ.
paying 23%, we're going to be paying 15%. Are you happy with that lower amount that we will be paying?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay,
But
can we
that's
move on to
just
the
a
next topic?
proposal, though.
Absolutely. You know what I like about this conversation, though? This is what I like about this conversation. That we gonna see, because the virus is kicking hard right now, harder than it was the first 8 months.
It is.
So
What
we
the
gonna
virus
see.
got to do with them taxes?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna see though. We're gonna see because we're gonna see how we're gonna shut it all down. But I'm with y'all.
Yeah, but old Joe is walking into it. He's walking into this
with tools.
With the virus about to be a year old.
So he got tools then.
Yeah.
He's going to be a little bit more prepared. He's going to be a little bit more prepared because he trusts the scientists in the field. He's going to be a little bit more prepared. He's not going to shun them away from.
Did you hear what he said he was going to do January 20th?
How is that not right?
It ain't right. We had a scientifically literate president.
Hold on.
Let Unc tell me why that's not right.
Let me explain to you why it's not right. Because at no time did not the administration follow the science. Y'all made that up. Y'all made that up. Yeah, you made that up. When did they follow the science? Show me.
That made that up.
The same shit, Sean.
I'm gonna fall back on this one.
Pseudo rabbit hole. Stop it.
Pseudo tonight.
Don't do it.
So
really,
are you making?
Hey, Sean, you don't remember pulling up the
plan? It's a lot of stuff I can tolerate from you, but don't do it.
Y'all serious right now?
Okay, so let me ask you something. Does the science say? Does the science say?
Hold up.
Does the science say?
Real quick.
Put bleach in your veins. Is that the science?
Yes. No, you was just debunking Trump earlier this year. What are you talking about,
man? So we in Germany somewhere in Russia then.
Nah, talking about. You said that on American.
I just want to make sure I'm not. I make sure I'm in America. With just
hold on. Nah. I ain't gonna let anybody gang up on us, yo.
The government is ran.
He getting old, y'all. He getting old. He getting old.
You know what? No, you know what? He probably was
trying to make sure we sharp, yo.
Get out of office, been drinking.
I'm gonna do this. Hold up, Sean. Since y'all swear y'all winning and on y'all A game, I'm gonna tell you like this. People was running around. The doctors was actually shooting, quote unquote, bleaching people's arms. They did that because Trump said it. They actually, what's that drug that experimental drug that never made it
Hydrochloroquine.
Hydrochlor, yeah, hydrochloroquine.
and Trump backed, right? So actually, the legislation overturned that, and they were freely giving that drug out. Y'all right, yo. You right. We ain't got that kind of country. You right. Whatever Trump say, go. Y'all right. Y'all right.
Nobody's arguing.
You keep on naming all the things.
You
Just say
pigeonhole
he a
a
bad leader. Yo, just say he a bad. Just say he's not a good example. Say that.
We said it. We said it.
On Twitter and it go into fruition.
Hold on. You made the claim that Trump and his administration always followed the science.
Of course they do.
So why?
You boomerang daggered yourself.
So why did Trump push hydrochloroquine when the science
Trump
says
is a
no?
fucking nut. He's an asshole. That's
Then
why.
Ain't he the leader of his administration?
Then you boomerang daggered yourself. He didn't follow the science.
Wait. Hold on. Was the drug ever put into play? Come on, man.
But he pushed it.
No.
He pushed it.
Okay, so why wasn't the drug put into play, y'all?
Because it caused heart attacks.
Because what? Okay, but how do we know it caused heart attacks?
Because they tested it.
And the science said it was no good. Am I correct?
No good.
Okay, so what happened after that? It never was used. So no matter what Trump said, he couldn't even get it used on himself.
He used it on himself, Unc.
I don't know what I know. No, he didn't get that when he went to the hospital.
Yes, he did. He said he was been taking hydrochloroquine for weeks.
No, I'm saying when the man got sick and he really had the shit, them doctors didn't give him that. Because everybody.
When a lady came out,
doctors gave them hydrochloroquine, but I will say he pushed hydrochloroquine as a cure.
Right, because he's a fucking nut. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then he didn't listen to the science.
Right. And I agree with you.
Then you can't make the claim that his administration followed the science when he said that he didn't.
Wait. This is what we're gonna do. Source
let me say this.
Hold on. Source up where quote unquote his administration pushed that drug. I want to see it.
It don't have to be. It's him.
Let me say
his
something.
Administration actually filed that drug, or was it just Trump?
Let me say something, though.
I hope
he is the administration. What are you talking about?
He's the head of his administration. That means
let me say this. I have an issue with you saying he is a fucking nut, and then saying I should vote for him. You don't see conflict in that shit?
Wait, hold on. I said him a fucking nut. I ain't gonna let you put what I told you to vote for Trump. I said that.
No. I'm saying
you're saying
you voted for him.
Look on that screen,
I'm saying you voted for him or wanted to vote for him, or whatever you did, and then you're calling him a fucking nut.
And Biden is not a nut?
Huh?
So why should I vote for him?
Wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on.
See, don't try to change it and go with Biden.
Now you made it about Biden and Trump. I'm talking about what you said about Trump.
I'm saying, first of all, I never told anybody to vote for nobody. Let's get that straight.
I'm not saying that.
You ain't find one post when I'm bigging up Trump. No motherfucking way. Let's get that straight. Right now, we having a Joe Biden crazy ass Trump conversation, and all them niggas is crazy to me. Maybe y'all just see the nigga this clothed in angel hair.
I agree.
As opposed to aren't you saying that I see the same thing to me.
Aren't you saying that? You said that. Aren't you saying that you don't have the issue of vote for Trump? Aren't you saying that?
Man, what I'm saying is, dude, I voted for neither one of them niggas.
Neither one.
I just want to knock out one of the clans.
The local politics, bro, that's me. So what my point I'm trying to show you is you cannot say, listen, I'm not a fool. So I'm telling you, I clearly understand, right? The fact that he's supporting some shit, right? Hold on, first of all, y'all acting like the hydrochlor thing, I can't even say it right, the hydrochloroquine.
Just look at my screen.
Hydroxychloroquine.
How you say it? Hold on for a minute. Wait, watch this. Hold on. Let me show y'all where y'all bananas at. First of all, they had approved the drug for experimental use, did they not?
No.
Yes, they did. They took it back. Yes,
you source up on that.
No, the Trump administration didn't follow what again?
Sean,
You
Trump
source up
says
on
he
that,
still thinks
that they approved it for an experimental use.
hydroxychloroquine works in treating early stage coronavirus.
Oh man, now you see, Sean, you running in there. I don't appreciate that.
No. I wasn't running the
Oh,
narrative.
my
I was
God.
answering
Yeah,
your
you running
first
your-
question because you asked for this.
That dude
You asked for
For
this.
what? I never said what we both agreed what Trump said. So I didn't ask for anything. But we're not going to act like the shit wasn't approved. It was approved.
for what?
For emergency use, and they took it back. Come on, Sean. You know
I
the
didn't.
literature.
No, I didn't see that. Now source up
Sean
on
know
that.
it.
Source up on that.
Come on, Sean. Sean, really, Sean? All right.
Because I honestly, I didn't know that.
I know you might not know, but that goddamn Sean know. He's just being funny right now. Yeah, he know it.
But he did just put on the
Read that.
screen that
Read
Trump
that.
and his administration
I'm not
pushed hydrochloroquine.
What it say? What it say?
The FDA revokes emergency use authorization for chloroquine and hydroxychloroquine.
So that means, hold on. So that means no matter how much shit you talk about Trump, he ahead of the game in reading this shit. So he already knows. So at some point,
he has stock. He has stock in hydroxychloroquine.
Man, you cut me off, yo. I'm not cutting you off. All I'm saying is,
I ain't even saying nothing.
I'm saying it was approved and they revoked it, bro. Y'all acting like it wasn't approved. So you want to talk about
first of all, hold on. You're not gonna act like that's the same thing. That man was not in no emergency when he was taking hydrochloroquine. Stop it. He didn't even have COVID when he was taking hydrochloroquine.
Yeah, he did.
So it was not an emergency use, like the science said. So once again, he went against the science. Stop it.
No, it was approved.
Can you see my screen?
No,
can you see my screen?
Just
look what it says right here in this quote.
FDA always
the FDA always underpins its decision making with the most trustworthy, high quality, up-to-date evidence available. We will continue to examine all of the emergency use authorizations the FDA has issued and make changes as appropriate based on emerging evidence.
Right. So
the question is, when
look at the date. Look at the date.
When did Trump even mention emergency use, and when was he in an emergency situation and using hydrochloroquine? He was doing that before he even got the disease. He was talking about it before he even got it, when this thing first jumped off. So he ain't followed no science.
Yeah, he was telling the public
I'm finna send you something.
He was telling the public that he uses it consistently.
Yes.
Like he's been taking it. This
That's
is what he telling the public.
All right, so y'all gonna act like Michael Sherman wasn't taking it and doctors wasn't taking it. That's how you're gonna
all of them people are irrelevant. We talking about Trump's
wait, hold on, man. Come on, yo. Come on.
You said Trump's administration attacked the plane, stop deflecting.
Straw man and everything we say.
No, I'm trying to
check your Facebook.
Moving that goalpost. That's what he's doing.
So you telling me Kim Kardashian?
Hold on, let me say this. Hold on, let me make this point because it's real funny right now, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow with everybody, credible people.
Oh no, we finna dagger you tonight, sir.
God damn. Come on, we ain't gonna do the crowd mentality right now. Let me say my point. I am telling you that credible people was taking the shit. Okay, I am telling you the FDA had it approved for emergency use. Okay, so don't act like he's just a crazy motherfucker because he took it. No, he only became crazy after everybody revoked it and had the whole 9 yards on the goddamn thing. So we're not gonna say and act like he just dove out the window was doing some shit. That ain't how that went. That's the point I'm trying to make here. So now we understand exactly the function of the drug and how the shit don't work. We clearly understand it now. But just like anything with a novel disease, hold on, man. Just like any novel disease, things change. Just like the masses, all that change. We heard what Farasi said the first time about the masses. Everybody heard it. And then we heard his stance, you know what I'm saying, after more information came out. We all heard it. So we ain't gonna sit here just because y'all trying to get me, you know what I'm saying, act like, well, Trump was just, no, Trump did what everybody did. He just stuck with this shit.
Why you trying to control the narrative, huh?
I know.
That's what it really is.
That's the point, though. I'm not controlling narrative, man. I'm making a point that because I know just because y'all hate Trump,
debunked.
Right?
You
don't
said
make it
this
seem
man
like
always
the
follows
nigga
the
came out
science and
to agree with some shit.
Come
on,
exactly.
man.
He don't follow the science, man. Look. Trump team failed to follow NSC's pandemic playbook. He failed. So stop. So stop.
So stop.
Stop, bro. Hey, it's over with.
Nah, it's over, yo.
Yeah, it's like water and space. I tap out on that, bro. Like, I give you
I'm
credit.
not, wait a minute. Ho.
You
I'm not
tapping out.
tapping out on a novel disease, first of all.
Oh,
So
here you go.
all that,
See?
what they
man.
did, we got, hold on. You know what I like about this conversation, yo? Man, we got another whole year of this. Let's see how well it worked, yo. That is proof is in the pudding. You know it.
So you think that this man actually handled this pandemic to the best of his ability? Yes or no?
No, I'm saying you working.
No. I asked you a yes or no question. Not I asked for no explanation.
I am saying, did he handle it as well as anybody would have handled the shit?
No, I asked you a question. So did he handle this pandemic to the best?
I think he handled something that nobody knew about as well as you could have handled it. Now the niggas on the sideline talking about what they would have did. We don't know how they would have handled it. Now they get a chance to handle it. Now
I give you that on. I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't know how I would have handled it, or Biden would have handled it. Or,
so evidence is there's no evidence that nobody did it better.
I was talking reckless back in January. When I
just want to know. I just want to know. Do he think that the dude actually handled it? So you're saying that he handled it the best of his ability? Yes.
I'm saying based off of how.
Oh man, I don't need all that. I'm asking a yes or no question.
Hold on. First of all, it never was he handling it. See, that's what y'all keep doing. Y'all make it seem like we're the dictator.
He's the leader of this nation, bro.
We gotta call everybody by name. Come on now. Come on.
He is the leader.
Y'all wild for this one, yo.
Obama gets credit for what his administration did.
Wait a minute. The Democrats
check this out. Every president gets credit for what their administration did.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So that's like saying, right, if over 200,000 people die, you know what I mean, under your administration, the president, they're not going to take out the Secretary of State.
They not at all.
The whole administration. You feel me? It's
your fault.
Administration. So Trump is going to get, you feel me? Like, yo,
it's like the quarterback on the football team.
He's going to take that out. Like, come on, and he was getting in people's way, yo. He was doing a lot of wild stuff, yo. It's hard to defend Trump, yo. I feel you, yo, but you defending a indefensible type of nigga right now, yo.
Yeah.
He ain't even worth defending, yo.
I know.
So what I'm not doing is I'm not defending Trump. But I'm talking about the way the government works. So I hear y'all cutting in.
Oh, you giving us the civics class.
So man, all right, I'm gonna let y'all talk, man. Go ahead.
There you go. That's all we want to do. Is we want you to be quiet because you just put your foot in your mouth like Trump been doing every time he tweeted 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, but everybody on the panel think you defended Trump, and you the only one that feel like you ain't. So either we all crazy, or you know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Hey, I'll answer your question though, Sean. Yeah, I think he did the best he could.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you.
I agree.
He being the root word. He
the best he could.
You're right. Yeah, that's the best he could do.
There you go. I answer.
That's the best he could do. Yeah, for sure.
I have a serious question.
He could do.
He put a country that had the means, right? Had damn near more means than any other country. Yo, put us number 1. You know what I mean? In the cases of the fucking pandemic, of the fucking virus, we had more means than everybody and suffered the most from this shit. Like that's crazy. Like, but he don't get the credit. You know what I mean? For that, like. That's nuts, yo. That's like a quarterback having all of the weapons. You feel me? But just keep throwing intercept that shit on you.
That sound like the Falcons.
Hey, exactly. And Trump said if he got reelected, he was gonna fire Fauci.
Right.
Hey, so now it's my fault that you ain't listening to me.
And then look at how many people stepped down in his administration. over the 4 years, look at how many people stepped down. This
here.
guy must have been horrible. You feel me? People was quitting left and right.
Hey, yeah, maybe he called Africa a shithole country.
Yeah, he called some countries
that
in
ain't
Africa
even the worst
shithole
thing that he
countries.
said.
He did.
But I have a serious question though. Are we completely forgetting that this dude pulled the money from the response team to deal with the exact situation that we're in right now?
Yeah, he reformed Obama's team, and he put them at way less money. He put them in the basement, yo.
Oh man,
I'm sorry, yo. Like the dude, like you can't keep saying reckless stuff out in public, and people believe you and take what you say as serious, and then turn around and say that, oh, he was following what the scientists say. Like, no scientist would recommend you to encourage the public to fucking drink bleach. Nobody, no scientist or doctor is going to agree with you.
So go find that and play it. Source up or shut up.
Oh man.
Hey, I got one for you, and I want Sean to pull it up.
There are some crazy ass people out there. So
I want you to pull this up because I read this article and I know it's out here. Before the pandemic, a man named Bill Gates visited the White House. He said, Mr. Trump, according to my scientists, SARS is not dead. SARS will have an ancestor, and SARS is going to come back. We need to be ready for the next global pandemic. He blew him off. That's his fault. I'm not saying that anybody else wouldn't have blew him off, but he did. So we got to give him the fault for blowing him off.
Yeah, he threw a pick six, huh? That's what it is. A pick six.
Pick six. Straight to in the Super Bowl.
He warned Trump about the dangers of a pandemic in 2016.
Thank you for pulling that up, Brother Sean, because I don't make shit up. So you can read that if you'd like. He told him it was coming.
Yo, Trump just took a hit, yo.
Yikes.
Trump
He
down.
told him it was coming. He told him.
Trump administration down right now.
Bill Gates got a whole foundation that's all they do. The man a billion, that's all they do. And he said, according to my scientists, this shit gonna come back. You need to be prepared. And he wasn't. I'm not saying that anybody else wouldn't have blown him off because the shit sounded crazy. A pandemic, we ain't gonna be able to do nothing to stop it. And okay, whatever, dude, whatever. This ain't no apocalypse, whatever. I got it. But you got to give him the blame because there's nobody else to blame. Trump didn't go to the Bill Gates didn't go to the Secretary of Defense. He didn't go to the Department of Defense. He didn't go to the Department of State. He didn't go to Fauci. He went to go see the man, the head man.
Yeah, and every scientist said it's not a matter of if we're gonna have a global pandemic. It's
that book that we brought out, Germs, Our Deadliest Enemies, it said it in that book. And that book was wrote in 2012.
Yeah, they've been saying
I don't know better.
Before it happened, they were saying, and I was watching the show, a lady was saying the exact same on Star Talk.
So it's common knowledge. It was common knowledge in the scientific community. It was common knowledge in the scientific community that they were expecting some type of at least epidemic. I can't say a global pandemic because you never know how it's going to spread, but at least an epidemic at a certain period of time. So what did we do to get ready for that as a nation under the Trump administration? You know what we did? We cut the funding.
There go the funding right there, buddy.
Obama increased it. And Trump cut it. Man, Trump done, yo. Like,
Trump cut it. Right. So, no, he don't always follow the science. He cut the science. He cut the science legs. The science couldn't even do what they were supposed to do because Trump put them in the basement of the White House while he sat in the Oval Office.
He put a gag on that man. He gagged that man. He wouldn't even let that man speak at the podium no more.
Man, so bad that his dumb ass caught it.
Trump be completely forgetting that this dude removed the one dude that was in charge of the EPA.
Yeah.
Put that one guy in charge. I forgot his name, Perry or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then other dudes that are in charge of like oil companies, yo.
Mm-hmm.
They've
We always say
been
Obama never
strangling
did nothing
hold
for us. He did
their
that for us.
reports and stuff, making them change stuff.
And then he removed that guy too and put Mike Pence in his place. Mike Pence is definitely anti-science. Remember, he's like stark religious person. Like you know what I'm saying? And he put Mike Pence in charge of everything.
All I want to say is Obama at least put a team together to get us ready for a pandemic. We always say he ain't do nothing. He did that.
He did that. He did that for sure.
Did that. I appreciate you trying to protect us, Barack.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't give him that credit, huh?
I give him that. I'm very critical. I'm very critical of Barack, but
y'all finished yet?
No, we ain't finished. We having fun with you right now. We ain't done.
He in his feelings over there, man.
Hold on. Hey, listen, hold on. Hey, you finna come back and fight after that, bro? Like real, like I'm gonna go on mute.
What is there to fight about? No, I don't get it.
We gotta let him go now. Like if you refuse that, I gotta hear what his response is, man. Let him rock out. I want to hear this. It's crazy.
What Unc's point is that he's trying to say that, Trump can talk reckless all he wants, but the people that are in whatever positions that they're in to get things done, they're going to do what needs to be done.
Not if he signed an executive order. Let's see if he signed an executive order to cancel that stuff.
Anyways.
Well, I ain't excited about Biden either. That make you feel better?
Right. No, I ain't. So I can take it as well as give it. So
I ain't excited about Biden. Lock him up.
It's okay.
Lock him up, Kamala either.
So here's my point I want to make. Maybe I think different to my own default, because in my mind I'm thinking that no matter how crazy Trump is, he can only influence dumbass niggas out here. Nigga inclusive of white people too. The yahoos and the people who hate and all that, you know what I'm saying? He can only influence, but the reality is, based off of reading the Constitution, and most people haven't even read that, the nigga ain't got as much power as we giving him. Simple as that. There are constraints. He's not Putin.
Yeah, there's constraints.
He cannot. Now, we don't like seeing it. He's the first guy that really took advantage of social media. We don't like seeing all that. Remember, he's not even a damn politician. He's a businessman. You know what I mean? You can tell because he run his mouth. If Trump would have just shut his mouth up and did what he did, y'all wouldn't be saying half that shit. He just talked too fucking much.
I'll agree. He talked too much.
Right, but I'm saying that's why systems are in place. Just like in Africa, you weren't just running around, running the whole. They had checks and balances. You read Chancellor's work, he tell you that the king didn't have all the power. That wasn't how it was set up. Like you couldn't just do what you think you could do. That system is brought forward in America, and we know this to be the truth. So what I'm saying is, no matter how crazy this dude is, first of all, you got the Democrats, right? That
here we go.
Some of these moves was bipartisan. We act like it wasn't, which it was. They have to sign off on certain things. We got something called the Senate. You know what I'm saying? Like the House of Representatives, where the Democrats and Republicans vote on these bills and stimulus packages and all that. The same thing that your man Biden gonna have to go through. He gonna have to fight the damn Republicans. He not just gonna run up there and shut this motherfucker all the way down. It's gonna be cool. By the way, there are individual states. Now, correct me if I'm wrong with the laughs and the jokes and the same vigor that I just heard. Wasn't it the individual states that were responsible for the health of their cities and their counties and their states? Or am I just tripping?
Yeah, they were.
I thought they were. Trump explicitly said, I'm leaving it on the governors to do what they want to do. And all the states did it differently. Now,
he did not say that.
Let me finish, yo. I'm gonna shut up again.
All right, go ahead. Okay.
No, go ahead, get it out. I don't want you to get your point. Go ahead.
I'm saying he did not say he's leaning on the governors. He was telling the governors what to do. They refused to listen to him.
That's
That's like, I'm just saying, like,
I know you just sourced that up though. And I'm telling you, he let the governors do what they wanted to do for each state, man. Come on, now y'all high. Come on, we lived through this.
All right.
Like, I know that what it was. Why you think New York, the way they did their thing was different than the way Maryland did their thing, different than the way Georgia, they all did their thing different.
I don't think you watched this dude a lot, man.
Yeah, I watched it.
Did not. No, he did not.
Oh, man, can we just stay to that point, though? I don't want to leave this
Trump
point.
administration cuts funding for coronavirus research, jeopardizing possible COVID-19 cure.
Oh,
so you switching it? Wait, so you switching it, Sean? You're not going to stand what we're talking about? You're just going to find shit. You're just going to start digging and find shit.
Now you sound like Trump. You want us to stop the counting of the vote?
You said he was listening to the scientists. I don't know, son.
All right, so I see how this is going. I get it.
You want us to stop counting, Sean?
We're gonna move the goalpost. Sean gonna type something in the computer. He ain't gonna stick to the point. Here's the point.
Counting the votes, Sean.
Did not the individual governors had a chance to govern their state the way they want to? The same way marijuana is illegal with the federal government. But each individual state can vote whether they want the shit legal or not. Same with the coronavirus. New York State. New York, the governor of New York, he ran this thing different than the governor in Maryland.
So let's stay in Georgia, because we live in Georgia, right? So let's stay in Georgia. You remember when Trump said we need to get back to work? We need to open up these states, right?
He was right.
Governor Perdue followed suit, right? But our mayor did not want that, right? So what happened?
They fought each other like they supposed to do.
And what else happened? What did the governor do?
She ended up losing, right?
He sued the damn mayors. That's what he did.
Because that's what he could do that though.
But and who caused that? Whose orders are David Perdue following?
Trump. I said, I don't want to say it.
No,
I mean, Trump was talking reckless.
I don't know
what
you know.
So if Trump was like, y'all do what y'all do,
I'm finna make be quiet again.
If Trump was like, y'all do what y'all do, and this don't bother me and whatever, then why is the governor suing the damn mayors, not just in Atlanta, but in Riverdale, in Lake City, in Palmetto, all over the state? That man had a lawsuit because they wasn't doing what Trump told David Perdue to tell his state. Lawsuit.
You see the screen? I
don't know who's sharing, but boy, there go another one.
You see the screen? That's my source on the Trump with the governors and Trump.
Yikes.
Read it. Don't just talk about it. Read it. Read the whole damn thing.
U.S. governors have accused Donald Trump of making delusional and dangerous statements and amounting to the presidents and state leaders over coronavirus testing and pressure to roll back stay-at-home measures.
I know I'm saying. So what that got? What is your point you're proving here?
The point is that he tried to bully them people.
Okay, and what did the governors do?
And some of the governors listened, and some of the governors ignored.
Because why was they able to do that? Because they control their own states. That's the point I was trying to make. What is your point? We already know.
Would it be blackmail if he said he's going to withhold funding?
No, the point is you said that Trump leaned on the government and on what is in support of the governors. I said, no, those governors bucked against Trump.
Say it again. You said what?
You said Trump was like, yo, I'm just leaning on the governors to do what they're going to do. No, that's not how it was, bro. He was trying to force them to do something different, and they went against him anyway.
But that's their right, though.
That is their right.
Your
claim.
You have state laws and federal laws. So what I was saying was, y'all keep making it seem like that Trump can't make them individual. He can't do it. He can put pressure on them.
But he can blackmail them.
Strong leadership in your
Remember
town.
your claim,
Shit.
Yeah,
he's the leader of the free world, man. We keep forgetting that he's the leader of the free world. So when he says something, it carries weight. If you don't think what he says, no matter how ignorant it is, if you don't think it carries no weight, he got 70 million people to think his way.
Sean, what's the free world, Sean?
What?
That's a title for the president, bro. Leader of the free world.
What's the free world? I want to name the place that's a free world.
United States of America.
The United States of America.
That's only the free. That's the only part free.
He is
That's
the
what
president.
they say when they say free world. They talking about us.
Right.
I thought they
Talking
meant
about
the
nobody
world. I thought they meant the world.
No, man. They
No,
specifically be
man.
talking about us over here, yo.
Yeah.
You
And I
made that
think,
up.
and the
He's the
biggest point,
leader.
Made that up.
What I'm saying is this. Listen to how dangerous he is. He tweets at 2 and 3 in the morning talking shit.
I'm gonna say this,
What
man.
president is up at 3 o'clock in the morning
You know,
tweeting?
damn, that probably that nigga tweet. It's probably his damn crazy ass son tweet.
It don't matter who it is. It's on his account.
Man, listen,
crazy.
I'm saying this how dangerous his words are. You can't say that he can talk as crazy as he want to, because it's affecting 70 million people who entrusted in his word.
Sean, he turned Twitter into a secret government website. You want to get any news on what's going on, you go to Twitter, not whitehouse.com, not donaldtrump.com, not no secret government website. You got to hack. All you got to do is log.
Here's another thing, though. Here's another thing. Let me get this out real quick. The other problem that we have is he has spawned up more conspiracy theories than any other time in history. And we're fighting them, Unc.
Yeah, he a grade A pseudo, Unc.
Yeah.
All right, so let me get technical. Free world. Free world propaganda term primarily used during the Cold War from 1945 to 1992 to refer to the Western Bloc. More broadly, it was also to refer to non-communist countries.
No.
So that's the free world.
Let's
That's
do
what the
this.
term is used for.
Let's do this. That's fine. Unc.
Second point.
I give you that.
Second point.
I give you that.
You have state laws.
I give you that.
You have federal laws.
I give you that, Unc.
So no matter how y'all say it, you have state laws and federal laws.
Since you deflecting, you ain't listening.
Supposed to have positive influences. We get that. But I'm trying to tell you, you're giving a man more power than the Constitution allows.
I'm not.
No, Unc. Remember your claim.
70 million people voted for this dude thinking the way that he thinks. You don't think that? It's fine. Okay, cool. 70 other. There's 70 million people that agree.
You know what I'm gonna do?
No, Unc. Remember your claim.
No. This we're gonna do. We're gonna take turns. We want to talk about how dangerous Donald Trump is. Who want to go first? Hold on. Look, everybody source up how dangerous it was for y'all in America, right? For the last 4 years, how dangerous it was. And as a matter of fact, I'm looking at my watch and I'm waiting for the Yahoos to overtake the country because they back in Trump. I'm waiting for that race war that's going down. Remember all those predictions?
Damn that. I'm with your claim. Your claim was Donald Trump leaned on the government.
You going first, Panther?
That was your Trump. That
you
was
already got beat up on the first claim before that.
Trump.
Nah, I ain't get beat up on no because they back in Trump. I'm waiting for that race war that's going down. Remember all those
that contradict that.
Yeah,
What?
Source after source after source that contradicts your claim.
No, you giving source.
Donald Trump. No,
no one is giving me a source. Hold on. No one is giving me a source that shows that the Donald Trump can usurp the government.
You told me to go first. Now I'm going. Now you want to talk.
All right, go ahead.
Be quiet.
You supposed to tell me how dangerous Trump is. Not my name. You give me sources.
You said.
Don't put it on me.
You said Donald Trump leaned on his governors and let them do what they do. We provide a source after source after source that said that's not true. Now take your L, man.
So you're gonna get the CNN who on the side of oh my God.
Oh, really? That's what we doing? Oh my
now we want to examine the damn.
Can we get a
phone? You gotta stop, yo.
Wait. Whoa, stop.
So why you didn't say nothing when Business
Let's clear something up.
Up there?
Hold on, y'all do know that certain news agencies lean towards Trump and other news agencies don't. We can agree to that though, right?
Why you say
what about the claim? Is it factual or not?
Will you
accept?
Will you accept tonight?
Accept box. I said.
Fox is pro-Trump. That's cool.
Crazy. Right. Thank you for mentioning that. So we got news agencies, some lean to the left and some lean to the right. That's all I'm saying. Come on, man.
But the
We
facts
gonna
But why
are
get
the
you
right
ain't
facts,
saying
though,
nothing
right?
when
Facts are the
Business
facts.
Insider
The
was
facts are
saying?
the facts, right? It's up to you
Shit.
how you interpret them.
Yeah,
But
but
the
no,
facts are the
people
facts.
matter is read that. Go ahead, read. No, read that. Read the dangerous, how dangerous. Go ahead. Go ahead, read that.
Okay.
I have a
As
question
by
for the
report
uncle.
about Quentin, a conspiracy group that has been labeled a potential domestic terrorist threat by the FBI, Trump said this. Well, I don't know much about the movement other than I understand they like me very much, which I appreciate, but I don't know much about the movement. I've heard
That's a
that it
lie.
is gaining in popularity, and from what I hear, these are people that they watch the streets of Portland when they watch what happened in New York City in just the last 6 or 7 months. But this was starting even 4 years ago when I came here, almost 4 years. Can you believe it? These are people that don't like seeing what's going on in places like Portland and places like Chicago and New York and other cities and states. And I've heard these are the people that love our country and they just don't like seeing it. Trump's comments come just days after he tweeted praise of Laura Loomer, a far-right extremist who was proudly embraced being called a Islamophobe for her victory in the Republican primary, Florida's 21st district. And just a week after Trump lauded again via Twitter a runoff win by Marjorie Taylor Greene in Georgia's 14th district, Greene has been openly supportive of Quentin and has, among other things, warned of an Islamic invasion in the wake of the 2018 election. What specifically is Trump associating himself with when he says nice things about Quentin, you ask? A baseless conspiracy theory organized around the idea that Q, a supposed high-level governmental official that some believe is Trump himself, is sprinkling clues on the internet message boards about a series of massive deep state conspiracies at work in this country. Q followers believe, among other things, that Trump was recruited by the military to run for president in 2016 because he alone wasn't beholden to the secret power brokers of the world and could break the hold that they have on American society, and that the likes of a Hillary Clinton will be rounded up in a mass arrest for alleged crimes against society, while Quentin is not responsible for the Pizzagate conspiracy. The appalling idea that Clinton and her cronies were involved in a pedophilia ring at a pizza shop in Northwest Washington, there's considerable overlap among the two beliefs.
Oh my God, stop, please, stop, please.
And I just don't feel comfortable knowing that his constituents is having to protect the president from us. That's we got. You know what I'm saying? We got to. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like we supposed to have a president and his administration that's there to support his decision and help him come up with good ideas. But you're saying that, I mean, his administration or the people around him having to stop him from doing more damage.
Grade A+ pseudo.
Yeah, like even during the riots, like even during all them riots, bro, he didn't even come out and speak because his people was like, we don't trust what you're going to say because you may say something to incite the people. So they kept him underground and kept like a gag order on him, bro. So he didn't speak to the public. Like that's not what you want for a leader. That's not what you want for a leader.
Grade A. A+. Valedictorian. Summa cum laude.
I have a serious question.
And water's everywhere. I took that. Right? Water's everywhere.
So
took that one.
I mean, how much control does Donald Trump not have supposedly if he threatens that he's going to withhold aid or funding to a state if they do or don't do something? Because he's definitely made that threat in the past. And of course, if a state is receiving federal funding for, I mean, whatever, pick something, you know what I mean? He most likely definitely can withhold that. So I just wonder.
Hold on, CK. Hey, in the chat room, ain't no talking shit in the trap room. And if you want to get a piece of me, bring your ass on a dang on joint.
Kumu said put the link in the chat.
Me back there.
You supposed to be listening to us, man. You looking at the chat.
Oh man.
Yeah. Listen to your administration. Listen to your administration. Listen to your
Moo the link in the chat, yo.
I have another follow-up question, not in relation to what we're talking about.
Ain't nobody answered your first one.
No, I know, okay? It was rhetorical. It was rhetorical.
Trump is dead, and we killed Trump, man. I didn't tap out of the
Hold on. I want to pour some on,
Yeah,
CK. Let me pour a little bit more on.
Hey, Chef,
Trump has shown little respect for U.S. science. So why are some parts thriving? Disastrous, damaging, catastrophic. Those are just some of the more polite terms that many U.S. scientists use to describe the policies of President Donald Trump. His handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, his repeat public dismissal of scientific expertise, and his disdain for evidence have prompted many researchers to label him the most anti-science president in living memory.
Stop it right there. Cut it, please.
Like,
no more.
Hey,
no more. So what's wrong with this outlet, What's wrong with this outlet? It leaned toward Biden too?
No, I think we already know that. I think we already know that personally.
What's wrong with this?
Is anti-scientific, but thank goodness to the system won't allow that to trickle down into his policies, because guess what? You got the Democrats got to vote on it too. So the fact that he's anti-science, that don't move me. But keep going.
Can we ask you a question, Do you agree that if not for the people stepping in to stop Trump, he would have put us in way more danger?
Yeah, but that's why we got the system we got. That's
He's
the point.
Anti-science, and you said that he always follows the science.
Yeah,
I said that. What I said was,
that's what you said.
Well, since I get cut off, y'all gonna let me say my. I'm letting y'all get it.
We already heard you, Unc. You said it an hour ago.
Y'all never heard me. I got cut off. Nobody, y'all didn't hear me. It's all good, but I can take
full of shit.
I'm almost full of shit.
You full of shit tonight,
Let me finish my piece to show you I'm full of shit. Let me do that. Let me be that kind of full of shit. Don't
look
make
how he looking at Fauci. Look how he looking.
And that's called bullshit.
You said he always follows science. They say he's anti-science. That's the ball game, bro.
Look how he looking at Fauci in that picture.
What I said was that his administration.
He is the administration, huh? Stop it.
Obviously, they do.
He is the administration.
He is not the administration. He is not the administration.
What's the administration called? What's the administration called?
The Trump administration.
Oh, okay.
Man, y'all taking that literally.
Oh, okay.
All right, man.
All right, okay.
Fewer scientists complain about the Trump administration's record on spending, but that's largely because Congress has ignored the deep cuts the White House has proposed in its annual budget request to Congress. For example, the National Institute of Health, the biggest federal supporter of academic research, has seen its budgets rise by 39% in the past 5 years, despite deep cuts proposed by Trump. The budget of National Science Foundation, I'm trying to give you some credit here, has gone up to 17% over the past 3 years, reversing downward direction that Trump has requested and rising more than twice as fast as it did under former President Barack Obama. See, I ain't, I'm with you, Unc. I'm trying to give you some help.
So
research is working on artificial.
Son, you said what?
I'm
trying to give you some.
Yeah. So, no. You
tuned out.
You hear things, and then if you hear something you like, you want me to repeat.
Come on, dude.
Oh man. Okay, so
you say fewer scientists complain.
Scientists, they're not complaining about the spending, because they have benefited from large results of spending in some areas, okay? Yeah. Now, over the last few years, they have seen a rise in certain areas of study. And then they also have seen some things cut under Trump. They're saying this whole thing's saying this, but they're saying he's overwhelmingly anti-science and he really don't care for it. He rather push the conspiracy, because he's one of those dudes. Now,
but Congress is saving us.
Right.
Okay, but that's all. Thank you. Say that again.
Hold on, Trump. Assessing the president's appointees is more complicated. Scientists have condemned some of Trump's choices at agencies involved in environmental regulations of climate science, citing their meager scientific credentials or views that are outside the mainstream. The appointees are clustered at the Environmental Protection Agency, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, and the Department of the Interior. The list also includes 3 recently installed senior officials at the Census Bureau, which is embroiled in controversy over its plans for completing the 2020 census. At the same time, most scientists give high marks to the officials who lead agencies that hand out the bulk of federal research dollars and are generally not involved in hot-button regulatory issues. The list includes the heads of the NIH, Obama-era holdover Francis Collins, and NSF, were Sutherman Panchanathan succeeded Obama's appointee Francis Cordova after a 6-year term ended in March. Physical scientists also give good reviews to Paul Dubber and Chris Fall, who managed the science portfolio at the Department of Energy. A third group of Trump science appointees remains something of an enigma to the U.S. research community. They include the president's unofficial science advisor, Kelvin Droegemeier, Robert Redfield, head of the CDC and prevention, and Stephen Hahn, head of the Food and Drug Administration. The trio are considered able scientists and are generally respected by their peers. But Droegemeier, who leads the White House Office of Science and Technology Policy, the OSTP, has disappointed many science policy insiders by failing to make good on promises to better coordinate federal policies that affect universities. I give him an A for an effort and an F for performance, one observer says. And all 3 leaders have drawn complaints from their tepid responses when Trump has disputed settled science or attacked their agencies and the scientists who work for them. But so broad strokes paint only a partial picture of how Trump has influenced the U.S. research enterprise. Below, science looks at how federal science agencies have fared under a president who has repeatedly boasted of draining the swamp in the nation's capital.
Is that where Pharaoh got that from? I'm just asking.
I just don't. Yeah, this ain't the hill to die on.
Sound like he bullied them scientists.
Water's everywhere. Water's everywhere.
Sound like he got punked.
Just that's it. Like, come on.
Trump punked that ass. You ain't gonna do none of that science shit around me.
I'm gonna stand by my statement. Thank goodness. I think you said it, Ben, for conversations. We did that.
I agree with you 100%.
There are different governing bodies in the United States, and no matter how y'all try to flip it and turn it,
he don't know what the hell he's looking at in this picture.
Trump.
But Congress,
come on,
Congress
man.
is saving us.
Y'all even now, man. We just got, come on, y'all had a conversation, man. God damn. Shit.
Let me say,
what?
Go ahead. Make your point. I don't want to cut you off. I can't hear it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm saying my point is very simple and clear. That no matter how we spin it, Trump is Trump. He gonna be what he gonna be. At the end of the day, he is not a damn dictator, no matter how much he want to be that. It's simple as that. A literate nation like the United States is going to follow the science. What we do know about science is there's things called the scientific consensus, and scientists go back and forth, especially in a time like this where the information is changing fastly and rapidly based off of the novel nature of the disease. So scientists are saying this and scientists are saying that. We understand scientific literacy. Trump, he just jumped on the shit that he want to make right and he run with it. But there's systems, governing systems in the United States that does not allow him to run crazy. So beware that when Biden gets into office, he's going to be hogtied by the same system. That was my whole point. I'm not defending Trump. I'm saying stop giving him more than what he got.
The scientists say they need better leadership.
But
Do
listen,
you agree?
Hold on. I think I agreed to that. Like, I think we all agreed he was a terrible leader. So, I mean, like what part didn't y'all hear? We said that.
They say they want Joe.
My question is this, though.
That's cool, though. That's
my
cool.
The scientists. Look at the look.
Listen, my question is this.
Research-based challenges as COVID-19 pandemic, and climate change, many scientists crave leadership that respects science. On the 2nd of September, for example, 81 Nobel laureates announced their support for Trump's opponent, Democrat Joe Biden. So far, Trump has not received such an endorsement, although there was a Scientists for Trump group during the 2016 contest. In their letter, the laureates don't mention any specific policies that Biden has championed over nearly a half a century in public office, including his 8 years as vice president under Obama, but that the statement makes clear that they think a Biden administration would do a better job of interacting with the scientific community. At no time in our nation's history has there been a greater need for our leaders to appreciate the value of science in formulating public policy. They write in a public letter, Joe Biden has consistently demonstrated his willingness to listen to experts, his understanding of the value of international collaborations in research, and his respect for contributions that immigrants make to the intellectual life of our country. More than a political endorsement, the letter reflects a sense that the federal government has turned its back on science in the past 4 years, and their hope that the next president will, in Obama's memorable phrase, restore science to its rightful place. This is the reason why we're fighting all these pseudos.
Hold on. Are you saying the president is so pseudo that the scientists wrote an open letter?
Open letter.
This is why you can't say he always follow the science. Administration was pseudo. The whole administration was pseudo. Get them out of here.
I just want to know from Unc, like, in what ways do you think the president can hurt us? Like, give me some examples of. I mean, because otherwise, what would be the need for a president, right? So I'm asking, what is the value of a president, and what are some things you think that the president himself can do to hurt the country? That's what I want.
Hey, where you at, Haskell?
You want to answer that?
He curved you. So
you want to hear me on?
I'm just trying to get clarity, man.
No, you ain't want no clarity. You gonna talk over me. I'm talking. I don't feel like it tonight.
Science and the public interest.
I asked two questions. Sit back and listen. I'm gonna sit back and listen.
Y'all like pack animals right now.
No, I'm asking. I'm two questions. What is the value of the president, and what are some things that the president himself can do to hurt the country? That's all I want to know. I'm on mute.
I think the presidents are the presidents. The system, I think the president is basically a figurehead. And the reality situation is he ain't got as much power as we make him have. There's governing bodies in place. Okay, there are checks and balances. You read the Constitution, it's a damn good read. And basically, if you listen to shit that Trump was saying, he was like, he didn't want mandatory madnesses. Well, we'll say that's anti-scientific. I'll say it's in keeping with the Constitution. So, presidents are presidents and the Constitution is the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? They got judges, the Supreme Court. Okay? So the president can't do shit but fake niggas out. I'm gonna hit y'all with that. So that's where it's at.
Okay, so you just basically said that.
I'm waiting on him to answer your question.
No, you just basically, because you just basically said that the president has absolutely no value.
No. He has
value.
No, he has value. Like I think y'all kind of spoke to it. Like y'all spoke to his leadership qualities. You know what I'm saying?
No. A president sets forth an agenda for the country. His administration. That's like, all right, now we can get into something because I think that's a great area. Like, we can touch on what the president is like and what his administration stands for. Like a president puts forth a budget, right? For the country. So he basically is the executive. He like he's running the company. You dig what I'm saying? He has his administration.
The executive branch.
The executive branch. It's called the executive branch. Like, so to say that the president, don't have no power or like is
Please fasten driver seatbelt.
Yeah, we minimizing the president's role just because it's Trump. Somehow, like, no, the president's
Chef.
role is a lot, yo.
Yo, Chef, what up, man? This
What's going
Haskell,
on,
man. Can I get in?
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, how y'all doing, bro? Yeah, man. I want to distill Onk's point real quick, man. He just making a real simple point in that, because this where the conversation is at right now started with somebody saying that when Biden get in there, he's gonna adhere more to the science. And Onk's point is, in terms of actual policy, tangible policy that gets implemented, it ain't gonna be much difference. And he's right, because if you think about it, what has Trump stood for, or let's say what has science pronounced in terms of saying, yo, this is what we need to do? And Trump said, nah, we doing this, and it went that way. Can anybody say anything? Nope.
Yeah, did you just read that article that you just put up?
Have the Republican convention where people are not wearing masks?
Yeah, but Sosa, that's a convention, right? That's their convention. I'm talking about public policy. So in terms of mask wearing, right? So for instance, Trump kind of played down or downplayed masks, but guess what? We're in America right now where masks aren't, you know what I'm saying? Aren't virtually mandatory.
Right.
You feel me? I'm saying what has Trump done that has manifested in practice? It's just like when he said, I'm gonna make Mexico build a wall. Like the nigga, he's like a wrestling nigga that, you know what I'm saying? He like that heel on wrestling that just say wild shit. It don't mean nothing.
They spend money on there's money spent on that wall though. But I'll tell you what, Haskell, I'll present the same question to you, because we know that there's checks and balances. Like nobody's gonna argue against that.
I can't
But
tell.
it's the role.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
That's the point. We're never arguing that. I'm asking, what is the role of the president? What is his value? And what are some things that the president can do to hurt the country?
I said he was a figurehead. I said
I say he's a figurehead too, because look, bro, you want to tell me, hold on, you want to tell George W. Bush could barely tie his own shoes, bro.
So
the president is more than a
figurehead. Just
no
brought on the
value.
most pseudo dude that we ever communicate with to try to help defend.
Can I answer his question? I'll answer your question, brother.
Nah, but hold on, I could be pseudo though, but who disagreeing with me as far as George W. Bush?
The president,
he wasn't saying you were pseudo, bro.
Judges.
He said Trump was pseudo.
Yo, y'all saying the president is just a figurehead. That's not.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Go ahead, baby. Please give me a good answer.
I'm what he
I mean, he got veto power. That's one thing I could think of. The veto power.
Foreign policy.
So you negating everything that the president just down to veto power?
Foreign policy, yo. That can hurt us more than anything else. President Trump is our representative when he goes to other countries and brokers deals for peace or war.
How did he do with that?
What?
How did he do with that? Is he talking?
How did he do with that? I say he did terrible. I would say he did terrible, because when he went to Afghanistan and tried to broker a deal between the Taliban and the Afghan government, he promised the Afghan government and the Taliban things. So to give you an example, he told the Taliban that the Afghan government would release 5,000 of their prisoners from their jails. The Afghan government never agreed to that. So when they brought it to the table, they was like, I'm not releasing shit. So now it's more bloodshed, more of our troops getting killed because of Trump. Terrible.
So let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think Biden gonna do in terms of adhering to the science? I hate that phraseology, by the way, but whatever. Yeah. What do y'all see materially that, in y'all opinion, he gonna do different in terms of policy in regards to the pandemic?
But Haskell, this is the whole point. Like that's why we said that just because we're against Trump, don't mean that we're pro Biden, right? It's like if you got a coach, right? That's you got a losing record, you're gonna fire the coach. Now that don't mean that your next coach gonna be better. That's gonna lead to the Super Bowl. But you know, it's time for a new coach. That's it.
Right. No, but
Time
no,
for a
but
new
Sosa,
coach.
Sosa, would you agree that Biden is going to be more in keeping with the science than Trump? Because I think that's kind of
I mean, that's what the
gen-
scientists think.
I would hope.
right. So that's what I'm saying. How do y'all see that actually materializing in terms of policy?
Time will tell, man. I don't know specifics on what his plans are for the science community, but I know the scientists think that they can work with him better.
Right.
Because they said it in the letter.
Well,
let me ask y'all this.
Scientists writing an open letter on a president for being so pseudo until this dude.
Yeah, let's take this back to what a president his power.
I knew you was gonna come back.
Yeah, because it is not even making sense. Like we negating the power of the president. You know, that's just crazy.
So
He's
let's,
the president.
let's talk about it then.
I'm trying to figure out because all right.
Nah, we just can read it though. Come on, yo. This is how we really do it, y'all. I can be.
Let's take it back to.
I'm gonna get this straight though. I could be completely wrong tonight. So what? We gonna stir it up.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, it's oversimplifying stuff. Like,
okay,
I know y'all mean more than he's just a figurehead. Like, we gotta know he's more than just a figurehead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They make
both of y'all right though. I mean, Unc's not wrong in what he's saying, but you right too, bro. It's not just a figurehead. You know, he has other responsibilities and other power.
A lot.
Both of y'all right.
Yeah,
it's a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they making the man a Manchurian candidate. Like, come on, man. Like,
I just sit here.
Hey, I am Sosa, yo. You doing a great job tonight, beating me up. I ain't mad. I can take it though. Hey, Haskell, thank you for seeing my point.
Sosa.
I don't feel as bad now.
Hey, us pseudos got to stick together, huh?
Oh man.
See?
But look, I ain't. Hey, look. At least I got heart to stick my neck out there. How about that? But I ain't finished with y'all. What is that noise?
Somebody vacuuming.
No, it sounds like somebody vacuuming.
Come on, Rasta.
That's not me.
Yes, it
vacuuming.
Is. You out there vacuuming, Rasta?
Somebody cleaning their car.
Hey, CK, come on, CK. Where you at, CK? Where you at?
So
you got
can I say something?
I want you to read that. Hello?
What the hell you want me to read this for?
Oh, so you're not gonna read it? That's how you gonna play me?
Nobody was making the claim that the Republican Party was anti-science. That we were talking about Trump, sir.
Oh, so the
and follow up based upon what I just said.
Okay.
If y'all had watched Biden's speech tonight, he said exactly what he was going to do in regards to this coronavirus.
Yeah. So
word. What did he say?
He was saying that he was going to put together a group of scientists, and they were going to put together a plan on what to do moving forward to get past this. Not get past. That's not the word he used.
That's too generic for me.
Not to get past it. I forgot the exact word he used.
He gonna close this motherfucker down, nigga.
No, he wants to basically have some kind of control. So we
control is to shut it down, yo.
I have to look up his exact words because I was
control sound like we going back in the house.
Yeah, basically that's what that means.
Back in the house, nigga.
Basically, that's exactly what that means.
It would sound like to me.
And y'all gonna come back outside and we ain't gonna have no country. Niggas gonna have guns, stealing food. Y'all can say, oh shit.
Where our country gonna go at? Hold on.
I would say this. If you're a gun guy like myself, you might want to get them before old Trump get out of office.
Oh man, that's pseudo right. That's
no. That's
because
not
Biden. He did make some comments about removing assault rifles.
Yeah, Biden ain't for them guns like that.
But he didn't say AR-15s. He said assault rifles. It's not the same.
To him, that is an assault rifle.
Man, they need to get rid of them guns.
Not gonna get far.
Let's talk about it.
I ain't chancing it. I'm about to go online.
Hello.
They need to take all them guns from them crazy ass white people.
Yeah, who was that?
That shit need to go.
That's Brother Fitz.
Oh, you mean like the white person that shot King Von? You right. You right. Take
Yeah,
them.
man,
Who,
look.
exactly. They gonna take them for us too.
Yeah, like yo, guns supposed to go for everybody. If
It
you
ain't a
feel like
black
you need
gun
a gun,
rule.
it should be illegal. All my friends got illegal guns. They
Oh,
feel
I
like
got
they
legal
need them.
guns.
Put your damn freedom on the line. But you
I
shouldn't
got-
just be able to go in the store and buy a fucking gun. That's crazy as shit.
Oh man.
Then when we see mass shootings, right? When
Hold on.
you gotta be scared to take your child to the goddamn zoo because people in this country can just have guns and man, no, hell no.
I agree with what you're saying because
Gun
you can go
control.
right in Walmart and get a rifle and do something, right?
Right.
But what
That's
about the
crazy
people?
as hell.
What about the people that buy guns and they buy them from reputable businesses who do background checks and all of that?
I still don't want them people that had guns.
There you go.
If you
Who is
ain't
them
law
people though?
enforcement or
Who is them people specifically you talking about?
I don't want nobody. I
Billy
don't
Bob.
want nobody in my community having a gun and other people
Nobody?
can't have guns.
This
Like
is not
it's
China.
crazy to say that a person with a felon, right, can't have a gun, but his next door neighbor who could be crazy as hell but got a clean record can have a gun. That shit is crazy.
Hold on. That's why I was talking about the background checks. You shouldn't be able to even get a gun with a felony on your record unless your
You
state is
can.
just
They're
crazy.
gonna be getting it illegal. That's why.
Even if the
And
felony,
you ain't, and
even
guess
if the
what?
felony ain't,
Roster off,
We
yo.
ain't never gonna be able to control getting guns illegally. Never.
Do y'all
Right.
know that America is built off of guns and taking shit? Y'all not
Yep.
taking them guns.
And that's why we
That's
got
true.
the most gun deaths and retarded shit that happens here. That's crazy.
And I get you, Chef. But okay, if the bad guys got guns and they breaking in homes, I'm gonna have some guns too.
Most of the time, the bad guys breaking houses, you ain't even there. Like it's so rare that you catch a motherfucker that's armed, that's breaking into your house where you're gonna have a shootout with them.
And you right, but I can speak for my house. There's always somebody here because we don't. That's just how we roll. I'm just tactical like that, and my wife is tactical like that as well. So it ain't just gonna be you catch the household empty unless we just out the country or something. But if we in the continental, I should say Georgia, is somebody at this motherfucker.
Hey Ben.
So
hey Ben.
What's
Ben,
up, bro?
You got $300,000 house too, yo.
Why you telling people my business, man?
that's how we
Why you
Yeah,
telling
ain't
people my
nobody.
business?
If you got a $300,000, ain't nobody just coming around there to break in shit.
So Ben is really Black Panther for real? Like that's how we do it?
Oh my God, man.
Ben got a
Let me tell you
$300
something
neighborhood,
about
you pretty
Atlanta.
cool.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you something about Atlanta, man. Atlanta, it don't matter where you live, you hood adjacent. Just because I live in a nice house, I go right up the road and I'm in the hood again.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I live in Atlanta. That's fact.
That's just how it is in Atlanta. You be in a nice house somewhere in the woods, but when you got to go to the supermarket, when you got to go to Home Depot, when you got to go to the gas station, guess what?
All right,
They out there. So I'm
about
strapped.
carrying
I'm
no
gonna tell you that
guns
right
to the
now.
supermarket.
I was just saying that, Ben, because when you're ready to sell your house and make a profit, when it go up another 100,000, yo, you had to pay that tax, yo. That's all I was saying, yo. But go ahead.
Look, I live a pretty
I ain't gonna
good
get all
life,
that money
right?
for it.
Check the move. When you
Come on,
live a
Chef,
pretty
you cut
good
Ross
life
off.
and you ain't messing with nobody, you pretty much not worried about nobody. You can go to the market safely. You can have enough confidence. You know what I mean? Now, if you into some other shit, you feel me? Maybe you need to carry a gun to the
always
market.
worried,
But
Chef.
when I
I'm
go
a
to the
black
market,
man in
I ain't
America.
thinking about nobody fucking with me.
I'm always
And if
worried.
somebody catch me
Chef, you
slipping
got
at the
guns,
market,
Chef.
it was just my
Chef.
time to go.
You got guns, Chef. Why you acting like you don't got stop? You got
Dang.
You got guns, don't want nobody else to have no guns. That's what it is.
No,
Chef say
but
it
see,
ain't so.
if I have a gun, I'm willing. I'm taking what come along with that. You feel me? Like, if I got an illegal gun, I know what can happen. I'm willing to go to jail behind that. If I feel like my life is in that much danger, then I'm going to carry that. I'm not going to worry about the law. I feel like that should be everybody. That burden shouldn't just be on one class of people who live in a more dangerous area. You feel me? So the people who live in more dangerous areas, for the most part, are the ones at a larger percent who can't carry guns because their records is already fucked up, or they live in a household or near in a household with somebody with a felon, so they can't even have. Man, that shit crazy, man.
So like Unc said earlier, we got this thing called the Constitution.
Yeah,
it's a good read.
it is.
I got the right to bear arms.
Yep.
And I say something because I hear a lot going on, and basically what I'm hearing is just fear mongering in terms of what Biden is about to do about guns. That's not gonna happen. That was never gonna happen. They said the same thing about Obama before we got in, and they were saying the same thing when Hillary was running. It's just a fear mongering tactic to drive the gun nuts out to vote for the Republicans. It's nothing more than that.
It might be.
The most that will happen in regards to guns in this country is there may be a few regulations here and there, like the universal background checks or ban on certain high-end.
You on a jet plane, yo?
No, it's probably a computer.
No, that's a ground issue with his.
It's probably a computer, but
yeah,
I don't know. Because
that's the only thing.
Yeah, you know, the fan on the computer when it.
Oh yeah, that thing finna go out, bro.
Nah, it's just background noise. He would have to use a filter.
Hey Raj, you gotta fix that, yo. You was like on a DC-10 or something, yo.
Yeah, if you use your phone, you ain't gonna have that issue.
Yeah, you on a CD.
If that's his desktop, I would get that thing looked at immediately.
Shit, that sound like a Trump bomb. Yo, they set you up, yo.
Nah, it sound like that fan, that cooling fan finna go out. That's what it sounds.
All right, let's clear something up. So it's clear based off all the vigor and the shit y'all was talking about that y'all basically voted for Trump.
That's what you got from that? That's what you got from that?
Way to bring it home. Way to bring that thing home.
No, so hold on. What I really wanted to do was I wanted y'all to be right where y'all was at. So imagine us, right? And then imagine the majority of the Black community putting pressure on other Black people, not feeling comfortable to vote for what they want to vote for. And that's really what the conversation was about. You got to give people their space to be able to, you know, pick and choose the candidates they want. I mean, that's how it's really done. You shouldn't put a stranglehold on people. You know, allow people to think based off their situations. I know a lot of veterans understand what they could do and what they couldn't do. You know, what happened under the Obama administration. You know what I'm saying? Like you go straight to the doctors under Trump. You didn't have to be standing in line in the goddamn veteran administration. You ain't had to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to understand that. Under Obama, your ass was in them long ass lines when you got sick. Under Trump, you could go to a private doctor. So I'm saying that these small things are important. So you can't get mad at a person because they choose that. You know what I'm saying? Obama held up a lot of niggas' money. You know what I'm saying? With your severance package and all that shit. Well, if you got the severance package, you got to wait till you get this. I'm just saying there's certain things that certain people wanted for their family, they sell. And then there's certain things that other people want for their family things. So Democrats, Republicans is policy. So you can't make a nigga, okay, y'all beat me up on the signs. Y'all gave the nigga more power than I think he got. I get it. It was funny. But at the end of the day, man, it's a lot of issues, bro. So, yeah, I mean, I just appreciate y'all giving me the chance to speak my mind on it. Because I ain't listening to you niggas anyway. I ain't listening to the chatty patties. I ain't listening to nobody. I'm thinking for myself. But everybody don't have that. So, okay. So one thing we do got is we got the Democrats in office, and now we can see all this shit y'all talking. Now don't come back 4 years later talking about, oh man, don't do it. Don't do it. They're gonna shut this motherfucker down though, yo.
Hey, y'all sounding conspiratorial, man. What's going on?
But it's like this. I'm a Cowboys fan, right? Jason Garrett had to go. He just had to go. The other coach, he ain't doing that well, but sometimes that's just how shit go. That still don't mean that Jason Garrett should have kept his job. He had to go.
Who you vote for? Who you vote for? Who you vote for?
I vote for Biden.
There you go. So that's why y'all be. I see Chat room, let it be known. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 5.
You got a dog. You got a dog in the fight.
Nah, bro.
First of all,
let me speak for Panther.
Go ahead,
Panther
Panther.
ain't leave his residence at all.
Where you at,
nobody.
Okay, so Sean definitely voted for Biden because he told me.
Okay.
I think Sean said he didn't vote for either one. I think he might.
You were supposed to vote for Biden, though, yo. So we're saying that it was. You're saying that it was you can make a logical motherfucking argument for why you would vote for Trump.
Yeah, I'm a veteran.
After he did this 4 years.
You
saying it's enough
I
shit
didn't
that
vote
he
for
got
Trump.
right. Hold on, you're saying it's enough shit that he got right for you that you will vote for him after he done put forth this fucked up 4 years.
I didn't vote
Who voted for Trump?
I didn't vote for Trump.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, who?
I didn't
make
vote
the
for
argument. I need to hear this one.
No, listen.
Hey,
What I'm telling you is you've never been in the service before, Chef. I'm saying I was in the service. And what I'm saying is, on Obama administration, you had to stand them long ass lines in the veteran hospital. I've been down there before, bro.
That's just one issue, though, So
I know a lot of people
so
that
Trump
voted
made
for
it
Trump
easier
because
for
of
you
money.
not to have to stand in the line. So that's enough for you to vote for.
As a veteran, dude, you had to.
There's more than just
Trump. That's
I get you.
What you want me to say?
No,
No,
I get you. But
saying that
what you're saying is that one issue, long lines in the veteran hospital, is enough for you to vote for that crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, he's saying VIP service ain't enough for you.
I'm saying
He gonna need a little more than that.
No, the point I'm trying to make is, man, that it's you know, it's here and there for both. It's an argument for both sides. Now, if you just don't like the white boy, you just don't like the white boy. But I ain't in no personal. I don't care. I'm not here to like. I don't care if he like black people or not. I don't like white people. So we're the same. We the same right there. So
no.
Come over my house. So you know, dangerous.
We ain't the same. I ain't got no damn congressional power either.
No,
we ain't the same.
Hero though, that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. Like that bill that Sean spoke of. That was a bipartisan bill that he signed in effect for the colleges and universities. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
My question is like what I said at the beginning, and I want to know this. Do you think that Trump's overall policy for the people was better than just individual?
Yes. Do not the people living in the United States, was not the economy the strongest in American history for the pandemic? Yes. Was more black people working than in the history of the United States before the pandemic came? Yes. Did some of that come from Bush McConnell's presidency? Yes. But you can't, some things you just can't deny. So for me, food, clothing, and shelter is essential. More people working is essential for me. Having a strong economy, you know what I'm saying? Paying less taxes in China to bring the shoes over. It's just better for me. You know what I'm saying? Now for y'all don't care about that. So I get it. So what I'm saying is, man, we should be able to have a choice without getting religiously beat down on our communities.
So did you vote for Trump?
Wait.
Yeah, because that's the whole point. If you think that he did the best for the people,
Trump ain't did
then
shit.
why did you not vote?
He put a tax. Y'all done hit the terrorist tax and all that on China. Like, y'all wasn't paying attention to that?
Yeah, I did.
Fucked us
I
up
get
with
that.
China.
But I'm saying,
That wasn't good.
How was that terror tax good for your
It was a good
business?
thing. Man, y'all,
if you believe that he was,
I personally got shoes shipped from China, so I know it was better. Now I don't know what y'all talking about on that.
But wait a minute, he put a tariff on
Trump,
stuff
man.
coming from
voted for
China.
Trump.
So didn't that negatively affect your
I
business?
mean, wait, y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Like,
she asking you though, bro.
Reason,
she asking you, bro. She asking you.
No,
he was having that trade war with China. Did that
what?
negatively affect your business?
No, it didn't.
Hold on, CK.
It was a positive, CK.
Hey, Unc, I understand what you're saying.
How was it? How did
I'm
it?
just not
Okay,
feeling.
we really asking, Unc. How did it positively affect your business?
Let me tell you. First of all, what China was doing, they want to sell all their motherfucking goods over here.
Oh, okay.
They want to
get rid of it.
Fucking way. They was taking money from the United States for the last 40 years, 50 years, and nobody challenged that. The crazy white boy with the crazy, y'all forget he's an excellent businessman when he want to be.
Hell no.
I say when he want to be.
When was that?
He done filed bankruptcy so many times. They
When
borrowed from
was
every
that?
bank. He can't even borrow from no banks out of the United States no more.
It's part of American business. Come on, man.
Hey, but
3 times?
It's not a bad thing. Yes, but that's not.
Yo had to borrow from a bank out of Amsterdam somewhere because
hey,
his creditors don't even come from the United States no more. That dude all over the place.
hey, but no, it's not adding up though.
What?
Like Unc is saying that Trump was better for the people, but then at the same time saying he ain't vote for Trump. Like, I don't know.
I'm not gonna say
You wasn't that comfortable with Trump.
That's not the point, man, because for me, just for my personal thing, you know what I'm saying?
So why you ain't vote for him?
Because I don't like the nigga.
Oh, that was wild.
Just come down to that.
Hey, why you ain't vote for him again?
And I don't like Biden, yo. I don't like Joe.
I don't like the
I
nigga.
don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like the nigga.
Hey, but ain't that what we've been saying all night? Like, we don't like the nigga.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if I would have voted, listen, if I would have voted, I would have voted for Trump.
So now we doing the OJ thing? If I would have killed him? This is how I would have did it.
People listening, no, I had a lot of pressure on me. The audience wouldn't have liked me no more. No, I would have lost all my friends if I'd have voted for him. So it was the pressure. Okay.
Somebody would have got that voting paperwork on you. Somebody would have digged up that absentee ballot and say, "Look, family."
Yeah.
I accept that. I accept that answer.
Yeah.
Hey, what y'all think about this? These claims that them votes was rigged though. Any validity to that?
I don't know. I think
all of them have been debunked.
I don't think it's rigged. I can only speak for my state. But I'm going to tell you this. When it was tight, I'm talking about less than a percentage point tight, and they said the rest of the votes was coming from Fulton County,
I knew it was
I
over.
said, he's out of there. Because I live in Fulton County, and I can't count how many Biden, Kamala Harris signs I see driving.
Hey, but you know what though? Biden, to me, Biden had some way more fucked up lines than Trump when he said he ain't want them kids to get bused, them black kids to get bused to his kids' school because he ain't want
no jungle.
Yeah, he ain't want to.
Everybody keeps taking that shit out of context.
Yeah.
What's the correct?
Hold on, I want to hear the correct.
I want to hear the right context.
Yeah, let me hear that. Please help me out.
I went back and actually watched the video before he made that statement, and I understand what he was implying. The dude was basically saying that the way that they were trying to do integration, they just wanted to just do it. He was basically saying like, yo, like this is not a good idea because if we just do it. Let me finish making my point since you want to hear it. Just real quick. Since you want to just do integration, he was like, yo, like you can't just do it. We had to do it in a particular way. Like if we don't do it in a strategic way, it can cause a lot of chaos, basically. It's gonna be like a jungle, a gang of people fighting. That's exactly what fucking happened.
You can't get the fuck out of here. Get out of here,
my
bro.
dad talking about when he was
out of here, bro.
That was gonna happen anyway.
Like there was constant fights all the time because
CK,
you can't go from having separation and then just make a gang of kids come together and thinking that these white kids are going to be okay with going to school with these black kids.
It worked.
And their parents are just filling their minds with all of this racist rhetoric.
Hey, CK,
come sit with me, CK. Come
on. Hold on, CK. You said that with no conviction, bro. You said that with no conviction. You did not believe that shit you just said. Yeah, if Trump would have said that, listen, if Trump would have, anytime you use that particular word in regards to black people,
same
what you're trying to get across. If Trump
I don't think that he should have used that word though.
No,
because people are going to take it a particular way.
Nah, ain't no people. We ain't taking it no kind of way. He meant what he said. He said what he meant.
But if Trump was right though.
Hold on. If that we in the jungle, that you a jungle animal.
Did integration go smoothly?
I'm not part of no jungle.
It ain't no smooth. This the point I want to make.
Hold on,
you right.
Hold on, let me finish.
They
right
Let me
what
finish
you
saying
said.
what I'm saying.
It caused a
Hold on,
lot
let
of
me finish up.
chaos. It
Let me
Go ahead,
turned
finish
Chef.
up
it
though.
into a
Go ahead,
jungle.
Chef.
People were
Hey,
fighting. People
if Trump would have said that, if Trump would have
threatening the
said that
damn
exact,
kids before they try to
if
walk up into school, threatening to
if
poison
Trump would
them.
have said that exact quote verbatim, you would not be saying that Millie Mouse shit you talking about. Well, what he meant was, you know,
I didn't
and
say
he
that's
doesn't
what
want
he
it to be.
meant. I said that was
Well,
the
you
context.
know, blah, blah, blah. If
God.
Trump would have said that shit, you wouldn't be saying none of what you saying. That's bullshit you saying, CK. That nigga was
It's
talking
different.
about niggas.
I mean,
He
I
talking about
explained
niggas
myself.
being
You
jungle
ain't gotta
bunny.
agree with me.
That's what he meant. Nah, you don't believe what you saying. You don't believe what you saying. Ain't no way.
How you gonna tell me what the hell I believe?
Oh man. Well, yeah, Steve, you
You
jumped
ain't
in.
gotta agree with me. But that's
Ain't
what
no way.
I
He
got.
say he don't
I'm
want no.
talking about
He
that's
don't want
what
no
I
niggas.
got from what he
He
said.
don't want no niggas coming to his kids' school and turning it into a jungle. That's what he meant.
No, go
Cut it
back
out.
and actually watch the video. Watch the video of him actually
Well, a
what
jungle.
he
It
said.
wouldn't be a jungle
That's
without
what
the
I
black
got from
kids
that. He's
coming
basically
in.
saying like, yo, like if we do this, do it like this, it's gonna cause chaos. And that's basically what happened.
Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here,
Are
bro.
we all pretending like integration went smooth?
TK, you tripping, dude.
That's fine. I mean, people can disagree or agree.
So you
Saying that he
don't, hold
probably
on, 'cause you
wasn't
don't
trying to
know
be
how white
racist,
people
but
try
that's
to
what I
word
got from what
stuff.
he was saying.
Hold on,
I
I just got a question. I'm not disputing what CK said or nothing like that. But my question is, what is the tactical and smooth way for integration to occur that ain't gonna be no fights and shootouts and all the stuff that it was?
There is no way.
Exactly.
Well,
That's my
first
point.
of all, may not want to do it in the most racist areas first.
Really? All the whole
What area? Okay.
Hey, listen, the
Some
black
areas
people
that
and
were a
white
little bit
people
more
lived in two
accepting of
different
the black
communities.
people.
Right.
So it was going to be that tension regardless.
Regardless.
TK.
Yeah, come on, Steve.
Yeah, I agree.
He said when you bust them niggas over there, it's gonna be a jungle.
Basically, that's what he's saying.
Period.
And
Let me get
I
this
mean, there's
straight.
other stuff that he done said
TK
that
try to
I
clean it
don't
up
really
for him.
particularly
Yeah,
like.
she tried to clean it up. Try to clean it up. Not to
Hey,
mention,
it's no different when Wajawu said that Sinetta shit was a circus. People took it personal and got all crazy, even though that's not what he was implying. He was just saying it was wild.
that back up. I think you be
He
trying
wasn't
to
calling people clowns or whatever. He said it was
I think you
wild.
be
You know,
trying to
he was
start
going
shit,
a little crazy.
No, CK, I think you be trying. That's a bad example, CK. We went through a whole.
It's the same situation. He said something, people took it personal and took it out of context.
Oh, wow.
Nah, that ain't the same.
That ain't the same.
That ain't the same. It ain't got no racial connotations in what Wujawu said. This motherfucker said we go into a jungle.
Remember they say black people live in the jungle, CK? You don't remember them days?
Yeah, that's why I said I don't think that was a good comment.
He should have used any other word but
should have used a different word.
Any other word but jungle.
He should have just said that, yo, it's gonna cause a lot of violence, a lot of
it's gonna be a melee, anything.
Melee, boxing ring, but not the jungle, yo.
Why you say jungle, bruh?
I don't want my daughters going to a jungle. What you mean? Was it a jungle before black people got there? No. Well,
has anybody listened to his speech that he gave in advocating for the crime bill? Oh my God.
Right. So now we got to lock them up, Joe, in office. Hold your kids. They're going to jail. Hold them up. They're going to jail.
But I wonder, has his position changed on that since? Because
no, he said it has not. He had the interview with Charlemagne the God, and he was defending the crime bill. He defended it.
I don't know.
He ain't changed his position, and neither has
My only
Kamala
problem with everyone having a
changed
problem
hers.
with that crime bill is that, like, yo, man, it locked up a gang of users, but it also locked up a gang of people that were selling too. So it's like, are we happy that those drug dealers got
Get the drug dealers the same amount of time you give the pharmaceutical companies, and get the drug dealers the same amount of time you gave the fucking tobacco companies. All these things is the opioids, pharmaceutical companies, the guys there going nicotine, the nicotine companies. All this shit is way more dangerous than fucking crack cocaine. Plain and simple.
My thing is give them boys the same amount of time that they had the weed on them that got the coke on them. Why they getting so much time, but the white boys was getting free?
Right. Mm-hmm. Damn crime bill, bullshit. Do you realize that crack cocaine got less cocaine than cocaine? Or let me say it the other way. Crack cocaine does not have as much cocaine as cocaine has, but yet niggas was doing numbers for that. So I'm saying for nonviolent crime, nobody's had to spend their life in prison for a nonviolent crime. So basically, I could get in a fight and shoot a nigga, right? And get out on some crack and come home.
You gonna get out before the dude with the crack.
Oh, not to mention the crime bill gave states $12.5 billion if they made people spend 80% spend 80% of their sentence. Meaning, so if you got a sentence, if you do 80% of your time, right? They enacted laws, and whenever you mix the money with that shit and the prison industrial system, that's horrible, man. So all that I apologize. Niggas is just getting home from that shit. Niggas been away from their family. Their daughters didn't grew up. Single homes. You know what I'm saying? Where the man was out the home. All that because.
Let's be clear. So what you just said. So what you just said. Let's clear this up. You're saying that the administration or that crime bill, the federal was.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, you cut out.
You cut out, yo.
Oh,
shit! Look at everybody in here.
Forgot to align your chakras, Sheffrey.
Hey, Sheffrey.
All right. Y'all go ahead.
Go again.
No, we can hear you now.
We can hear you now.
So what you just said was that the federal government, right, was giving states, right,
$12.5 billion.
And he cut out again.
Cut out again, goddammit. What's going on, Kent?
Hey, nothing, man. What's going on, man? Peace to everybody on the panel, in the chat.
Yeah.
Damn.
Over here doing the daddy thing, man. I had to put the babies to sleep, man.
Yeah, you supposed to. That's admirable of you, yo. Yeah, go ahead.
They should have been asleep.
Man.
They should have been asleep. You ain't doing a good job, Dad. It's 12:30
over here, man.
Ken had the baby on his shoulder. I said he's in trouble. He's in You called me that phone, boy. I was like, he's in trouble.
Yes,
boy, that boy shorty had you today. I was like, oh man, you gotta tap them legs, yo.
Yeah, you gotta beat him. You gotta beat him.
No, you ain't gotta beat him.
That's what put kids to sleep.
Hey, look, I ain't trying to be like the ancestors, man. I'm trying to change it up, man. Change the game.
No, I ain't say beat him. I say the tap, yo. You can't. Tap.
Hey, Chef said beat him, yo.
Beat him. A good crowd always put kids to sleep.
Man, CPS listening to this right now.
I can attest to that one, Chef.
Yeah.
CPS listening to that right now.
If you cry, that shit work for grown-ups. You make a grown person cry for 30 minutes, they gonna sleep like a baby.
I ain't never cried for 30 minutes in my life.
Yeah,
what was
that
going
Baltimore?
on?
That's that Baltimore joint right there, yo.
Yeah, crying is exhausting, yo. You feel me?
I just ain't never cried for that long.
Ain't that many tears in the world, yo.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't gonna change in 5 minutes, it definitely ain't gonna when I add another 25. I got other stuff to do.
Yes, sir.
We didn't know that, Oliver. So my point is when you start putting money and giving states money based off of the way they lock up. Remember, they was getting tax, but they was getting penitentiaries built for free. You know what I'm saying? If they did such. So whenever you put money behind this shit, yo, that's when it's not right for me. Whenever there's a racial divide, meaning that more affluent communities who was really doing more drugs than the niggas who was doing the crack, doing more drugs, right? They got less time based off of the way the fucking drug was put together. That's for baking soda. It's called cocaine, baking soda, and water. what most dudes do is they leave a lot of baking soda on it so it can make more money. Simple as that.
Stretch it out.
They
Stretch it out.
Right? So in Baltimore City, we had Ready Rock. We had no damn crack. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, so if I added
Crack when you come in this courtroom here, boy.
Yeah. That's so it's yeah. That's why the whole shit was crazy for me,
Hey,
yo.
you know, Biden was a co-sponsor of that bill, the 1986 bill. Everybody talk about the 94 bill, but that 86 bill where the disparity between in sentencing guidelines between cocaine and crack, I believe is what 100 to 1 in terms of the amounts. You know, Biden.
Man.
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't know what it is. I gotta look it up. It was
so he on that too. Oh my.
Yeah,
his track record just too terrible for me, man. I just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
sorry. And then he closed the door when he telling me I wasn't black. You know, because I couldn't.
Yeah,
I ain't choose between him and Trump.
As hell, boy.
Yeah, that was crazy to say that, man. That like,
I thought
you don't even take us serious. We not black. You're not black, and if you vote for Trump, if you don't vote for Biden, you ain't black. Then he met with the WAP girl, the
Cardi B.
Cardi B. Like what?
So you meet with Cardi, but you tell Ice Cube to piss off.
Right? Yeah. What type of shit? You shitting me?
But wasn't that via
Are
Skype?
You shitting me? You blow off Ice Cube, but go meet. But you meet with WAP girl.
He wanted some of that WAP.
Yeah.
Hey, but look, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, you know, now we need to be thinking about 2024. We need to go ahead and start preparing, you know what I'm saying, an agenda already in place now instead of like Ice Cube came up with that joint like 2-3 months ago, you know what I'm saying? Like before the election.
He got thrown off the block. Remember that?
Yeah, like he came up with that joint mad late. Like he should have had that back in 2016 sometime, yo.
Man,
they canceled Cube, yo.
Yeah, they canceled Cube, yo. That's my whole point. Like, how? Like, don't he supposed to talk to everybody? Like, so now we just got one group we need to talk to? Man, that's madness for me, man.
Man, I saw him going. I saw Ice Cube go on that show.
So you trust Ice Cube on?
And they tore his ass up.
I trust
but
you.
Why come? Why come like 2 weeks before the election though? You know what I'm saying? Like he coming mad late.
But I have a serious question for everyone though. If this person is so trustworthy,
who you talking about?
This dude don't flip-flop all over the place. He don't went from saying that, you know, fuck Trump, I would never endorse him. Dude made a music video talking about Trump need to go to jail. And then last year, the dude was in an interview basically admiring him. So now this year, one minute he's saying, hey, you know, I'll work with anybody, even the Trump administration. And then when he got all that backlash, you know, I'm not necessarily saying I'm a Trump supporter. You know, I just will work with
He trying to make Cube out to be a hypocrite.
I know, yo, that's wild. CK, the one
that's wild, CK.
I didn't say that. Y'all said that.
Well, this is the thing out of Cube.
He comes off as a clown to me. Like
Cube wanted to meet. Cube wanted to meet
let's not
with
forget that the dude is an abo. He subscribes to Aboriginal.
All of them are.
Aboriginal. I
know. Talking celebrities.
So when he's talking about, I'm trying to get a plan for my people. Who is these my people?
You said black people.
I don't know.
He didn't mention no abos in that plan. I got the plan. He didn't mention no abos nowhere in it.
He said black people.
No abos.
He said black.
He didn't mention minorities. He mentioned the contract with Black America. That's the name of it.
Black people.
Black people.
I have the contract.
So much so
that made Cube into an abo, yo.
I know. That's CK.
But a lot of them think that. I wouldn't say he an abo though. I wouldn't say he an abo, but a lot of them support Van Sertima's theory because that's what they've been taught.
For the record, CK won't read my sources I sent to her. For the record, all of a sudden,
I don't see what the point of us reading it.
But do But do y'all agree that, man, like we need to start looking at some candidates now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if we want to get like a black agenda across, don't we need to start pushing that and writing that up now and you know what I mean? Like
Yo,
not
we
waiting
need to
until
start working with
election
the
year.
administration. We need to start working with the administration that's in.
Right.
We ain't got no 4 years to be waiting. We need to deal with who the fuck is in
I
there right
agree with
now.
that.
Somebody do.
Well, I have a
Yeah.
serious question, and everybody on this panel and in the chat, we all want reparations, right?
Right.
Hell yeah.
Okay, then why the hell didn't we vote for the Green Party then? That's what they want to do.
Green Party ain't
They
gonna
wasn't
win.
gonna get elected.
They're not gonna win
Well,
at
you
all.
just voted for some people that ain't even trying to even talk about it.
But
You
I
see,
mean,
when I was
because
talking
it's
about
more-
voting for the Green Party, y'all laughed
Hey,
laughed
CK.
at me in the face.
Oh, hold on, CK.
Not me. I
It's
agree.
more
I
than
think you
just
can
that
vote.
issue. Hold on. It's more than just that issue of reparations. You can't throw away your whole vote for one issue that's just crazy.
I mean,
That's
they
like
have other stuff on there.
but
They
they
have other
wasn't
policies
going
that
with.
they're trying to promote. I just
But
talked
they
about that
wasn't
one because
going
we
with. We
always
could.
talking about how we deserve reparations. We need to get reparations,
hold
blah,
on,
blah, blah. But then you have a party that, you know, that's what they're promoting. Not just that, but other things too.
hey
But
Chef, let me
none
get
of
one
us are trying to even
question
vote
in,
for
Chef.
them. So we must
Hey,
really
so,
don't want reparations. We really don't.
hey CK, so who on the Green Party should we vote for?
What do you mean? They ran this year. It was
No, I'm
Howie
talking
and
about which
running mate.
I'm talking about which candidate on the Green Party should we vote for?
Why you ain't been? Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you not see them on the ballot when you went to vote?
I don't know nobody on it. Like they didn't.
Yeah,
they
Georgia didn't
didn't.
have on Georgia. You could write it in though.
Yeah, in
But
some
who?
states
I
they may
gotta
not
know
have
who they
had them
are to
on
write them
there.
in.
I'm saying which person?
I just told you the person's name. His last name is Howie.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know him. That's the thing. Like I didn't see none of his commercials. I ain't see no
Howie
you know what I mean?
Hawkins.
Why
His name
would
is Howie
you? Like,
Hawkins.
who has control of that stuff? It's the
Hey, that's why we got to put the
Him
money
and his
had
behind
money.
now.
control of that, the debates and everything for like since the end of slavery. That's why you don't really see none of these other independent parties get in the presidency. You haven't seen not one independent get into the office since before the end of slavery. Now before that,
They
yeah,
better start crashing some debates, yo.
they did. Jill Stein tried to, but they pushed her out in 2016. They wouldn't allow her to participate in the debates.
I'm going
So she
outside. I'm
basically
going
had to
to
wait till it was
headquarters.
over,
Something.
and she just did a live stream and
Hey, CK,
debated
do me a favor, CK. Put that source in there. Put that source in there for the people.
Man, y'all wilding. I don't moved on to play some.
I
Man,
agree
don't
with you,
nobody
CK.
know
I
who the
mean, I just
Green
feel
Party is.
There they go,
You
right
need to
there
know
on
who
the
they
screen.
are. I didn't
That's
even
my
know what
only.
they wanted. I didn't even hear nothing about
Oh
reparations
yeah,
from them.
yeah. They serious. They want all the shit we want.
There they go.
I never even heard of them.
There
That's
they
who we
go.
need.
Man, they like
We need to be
that's some
promoting
Pee
them.
Wee League shit.
They
We should have
right
been
there on the
promoting them.
screen.
Hey, by the way, that's a black sister right there. She's all the way black. A black mother and a black father. All the way. You're a real black person. She's not my mother from India, my
Forgetting her
father
name,
from
which
this.
is strange.
She's a real black person. So let me say this real quick. Let me say this real quick. So we won't vote for a real black person, but beat brother Unc up for okay. I get it. I'm not mad at you. Watch this. Crack in the system. 20 years of the unjust federal crack cocaine law. Just that the ACLU. That's a credible source right there. It said the comprehensive examination of the 100-to-1 crack versus powder cocaine sentencing disparity under which distribution of just 5 grams of crack carries a minimum of 5 federal prison sentences. Okay? While distribution of 500 grams of powder cocaine carries the same 500-year mandatory minimum system. And that's what I was talking about. All right, so damn right I'd have voted for Trump. You damn right.
So let me ask a question to CK, because to my knowledge, the HR 40 got to be approved by Congress, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it don't matter who the damn president is when we talk about reparations.
There you go. Yep, it's got it. Yep. Y'all heard the song? I'm just a bill, and I'm sitting there on Capitol Hill.
Hill.
Yep. Yep.
That's old school
Yeah.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Yep. So that's my point. So it don't matter what president it is. It don't matter, yo.
We got to get some people up in We got to get the Green Party in Congress.
Local power.
If we talking about
they won a couple of political positions in certain
Hey,
states.
pull up what they stand for, though. All the shit we stand for.
Want me to put them back
we need to get about 20 of them up in there.
But,
if we get
why
about
are we
20
just,
of them up in there.
But hold on, why are we just now hearing about them though? Like I ain't hear none of y'all talk
You
about
should
them.
have been heard about them. You want to know how you should have been heard about
I
them,
have
Ken?
never heard of
Because
Green Party
Bernie
in my
Are y'all
life.
serious? Y'all really talking about the Green Party?
I've never heard of them boys. I didn't know about the Green Party. I didn't know about the Green
They're
Party.
doing something that none of these other parties are doing. They're actually advocating for Black people to get reparations.
Chef is hilarious.
The Green Party. Oh my God. That's pseudo and shit.
Hey, Chef, I never heard about the Green Party until CK brought them up about 2 weeks ago.
Normally we don't be talking about politics on here until this year, so I didn't
like
really
she
bring them
said,
up.
they not getting no media coverage, so we wouldn't know who they were.
Right.
The Green Party is the equivalent.
They got a little bit of coverage back in 2016 when Jill Stein
4 years ago.
Because Bernie Sanders was running and he promoted a lot of this. He promotes almost exactly the same shit as the Green Party.
But within the Democratic Party.
And she did get a little bit of coverage. She did get some.
The Green Party is the equivalent of the anti-vaxxers in the scientific community. They're the political equivalent of the anti-vax movement. I swear to God.
Prove it.
They
source up.
Look, source up what? They ain't even relevant. They crazy. They propose a whole bunch of stuff that ain't even fiscally possible. It's crazy. You feel me? Like you a liberal Democrat is the closest that you would get to a Green Party. Like
they worship Trump.
Okay, so that's Howie right there, Howie Hawkins.
Yeah.
Hawkins. I ain't seen him in
he had a sister for.
He's been a part of the party from the very beginning.
He had a sister for a vice. Now, that's a real sister right there. I can tell.
That's a real sister.
Yeah.
That's a real sister. I can look.
I can look at her. Yeah, that's lookership. I can tell she a real sister.
That's a real sister.
Her
parents black.
Yes, sir. Mama and daddy.
Mama and daddy. See, if I'd have known that, I might have took my ass to the phone.
Green Party pseudo.
I know.
Nah, man, I wouldn't say they're pseudo. I just say that.
And Sheffrin can't even prove it. He just talking crazy.
I wouldn't say they pseudo. I just say
I'm driving right now.
Hey, CK, read their policies.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see what them
policies
policies
you want
say.
me to just send it to you? You just share it on your screen because you screen share right now.
I'm sharing it.
Essential to voters.
You want me to just read it without showing it on the screen?
No, Wikipedia.
It sound good.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all gotta
do you want me to just read it without showing it on the screen, or do you want to show it?
Yeah, y'all got to go to the actual thing to read. Where's the actual policy that it's going to tell you?
Yeah, I'm telling you, when I get to reading their policies, I guarantee you 90% of the people in this lobby, in the chat and on the panel are going to agree with it.
I'm going to go check it out.
I have it pulled up.
I know.
But I'm saying, do you want me to share my screen?
Never Land. It's like
Never
Land.
Hold on, though. You know who I'm really voting for in 2024?
Who?
Lordy
Kanye.
mercy.
I'm going to sleep.
I'm voting for Kanye. Fuck y'all.
Kanye can probably be somewhere in the mental ward somewhere by that time, man.
Go to ideology.
I'm voting for
that's where I'm at.
I'm
this is their
voting for the
political
college
position.
dropout.
All right, go ahead. That ain't the ideology. All right, go ahead.
Well, the political positions are cut and dry.
All right, go ahead.
So let's start from the top on the economic issues. We're going to start with the healthcare. The Green Party supports the implementation of a single-payer healthcare system. They also call for contraception and abortion procedures to be available on demand.
Sound too much like Planned Parenthood. Hold on.
I mean, it's just giving people the option to use these things.
No, man, take away the option, man. It's too easy not to get pregnant.
I mean, see
Too
the way I
easy,
feel
man.
about that.
You want to get pregnant?
I feel like a woman should have a choice between that, though.
This is giving people the option to use contraception and abortion,
The
so
farmer should
they
have a
don't
choice.
get pregnant. It's giving
I think the farmer should have a choice. The male should have a choice.
Y'all
Over someone else's body? Okay, moving on.
I think the woman
Anyways,
should have that.
That's gonna be never argument.
Why y'all taking away the man's right to choose?
How about this?
Because we ain't gotta
If
go-
we're going to do that, Sheffrin, then you men should all have a vasectomy then. How about that?
Yo,
Don't take away the man's right to choose.
Okay, boom. You get a
The government gonna
vasectomy.
pay
She
for
can't get to choose to have an abortion. Problem
The
solved.
government gonna pay for it?
How about that? What you think about that?
Is the government gonna pay for it?
Yeah.
Oh,
pay
I'm
for it.
signing up then.
It could be a part of your what do you call it? Your healthcare plans.
Don't take away my right to choose.
Anyways, moving on. Education. Green Party calls for providing tuition-free college at public universities and vocational schools.
All right,
Increasing
I'm with
funding
them
for
now.
after-school and daycare programs, canceling all student loan debt, and repealing the No Child Left Behind Act.
Damn.
They're strongly against the dissolution of public schools and the privatization of education.
Yo, you can't do that last part though. You gonna have a hard battle.
Well, no. The last one, you can do that. It's basically just saying that they don't want to remove public schools.
Right.
You can't
And
shut
just
down
have
private
only private
schools,
education,
CK.
because that means that if we have just private education,
They said
only people that can afford it can go.
They're saying they
Starting to
don't
go
want
towards
to shut down
libertarianism.
public schools.
Strongly against the dissolution of public schools and privatization of education. Okay, so they're against the
Yeah, that's what they're
privatization.
implying basically by that. So then, boom, you have the Green New Deal. They proposed this back in 2006. This
I'm all
would
for that.
serve as a transition to plan to a 100% clean, renewable energy by 2030. Like I said, that's why they're called the Green Party. They're all about eco-friendly
Carbon
stuff,
tax.
getting rid of the oil and all that good stuff, and going towards
yeah.
more solar. So
Yeah, I'm definitely
utilizing
with
carbon
that.
tax, job guarantees, tuition-free college and single-payer health care, and focusing on using public programs. And why they say the job guarantee thing is that they want to try to help people that used to be in the oil industry get jobs in these type of fields. So people don't feel like, oh, we just not going to use oil no more and I'm just going to lose my job. No, we want to help you to this new field.
Okay.
So boom, social justice for the Green Party. They favor abortion. I mean, my mistake. Abolition of the death
I got
penalty.
it in your head. I'll take credit for that.
Repeal of the 3-strike law, banning of private prisons, legalization of marijuana, and decriminalization of other drugs.
Hey, man, they
Racial
got to
justice.
keep that death penalty, yo. Some people got to go. I'm sorry.
They basically just don't want us as human beings to be the deciding factor
Some
over whether
people
someone
got.
lives and dies.
If you kill 50-some people, yo, you got to go.
Yeah, you got to get up out of here.
I'm sorry, but I'll bite the bullet on that.
Yeah. So racial justice for the Green Party advocates for complete and full reparations to African American communities, as well as the removal of the Confederate flag from all government buildings.
I'm with it.
All right.
LGBT rights. The party supports same-sex marriage, the right of access to medical and surgical treatment for transgender and gender non-conforming people, and the withdrawal from foreign aid to countries with poor LGBT rights records. That's fair.
That's Africa, yo. Hold on, that's Africa.
I gotta stand on your principles. You can't sit up here and criticize one country, but then be okay with another one because you want to do business with them. But they both are killing a gang of innocent people.
I mean, but that's Africa, though.
And our government does that. They for the longest they were saying that North Korea was so bad, but it's like, yo, like.
That's Africa, though, man.
You're buddies with the United Emirates. You're buddies with Saudi Arabia. They kill a lot of people, yo.
I get that. I'm talking about Africa, though, because they ain't getting shit according to this.
Anyways, foreign
only
policy.
People that be getting something is South Africa. That's it.
Oh man.
I don't know about that one.
So the Green Party calls for the United States to join the International Criminal Court and sign the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. and non-proliferation treaty. Additionally, it supports cutting the defense budget in half, as well as prohibiting all arms sales to foreign countries. That's actually pretty good.
That defense budget might, I don't know. We need that.
No, the fuck we don't. How the hell we gonna be
Yeah, we
increasing
do.
the,
You know
the
how many
defense
kids
budget
we
every
got?
year, but we can't afford to give money to our schools?
Hold on,
Man, that's how we
They
can
said
damn
what?
afford to have schools.
Wait. Whoa. They said what? Take away the defense budget.
Cut the budget in half.
Do you know how much money they get every year? They get like
Bro,
they trying to get us shot.
They need it.
We need that.
Oh, they don't.
We in a war.
We need to get the hell up out these other countries.
Bruh,
Leave these mother flowers alone.
Okay,
our freedom
CK,
is an
I'll
illusion,
say
bro. We
this.
gotta pay for that.
If we get out, I'm cool. But the minute that we got to go back, you need to ramp that shit back up.
Yeah,
you
ramp it
Hey,
up.
fine. I would agree to that.
We need the best
So,
weapons.
boom,
We need the
Iran,
best technology. All that.
They want to get back in the Iran nuclear deal, decrease sanctions while limiting Iran's capacity to make nuclear weapons.
What's the Iran nuclear deal?
I forget the specifics on it, but it was working when Obama had it in place.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, he
they
had them
were
all.
not
He
making.
gave them all that money.
No. The world was not afraid of Obama, y'all. The fucking Koreans was acting buck wild crazy. Was South Korea, right? No, North Korea, right? What's his name? What's the leader of North Korea?
Kim
Jong-un. He was going
Lord Kim.
Yeah. I actually seen a special, right? It was very interesting showing how the world was during Obama's time. And basically, everybody just got out of order. Basically. Then they all got back into shape when Trump came around. Remember, they wasn't even talking to Korea. They ain't want to talk to no Obama at all.
No, I'm talking about Iran. Iran brokered the deal with Obama brokered the deal with Iran, and he gave him some cheese, but I can't remember for what.
Yeah, he ain't paying.
I think that's that deal.
Yeah, he was like, "We ain't paying you."
But not.
I had to look that up on my own time.
Yeah, I can't remember the specifics. And then the last one, Israel and Palestine. The Green Party advocates the Palestinians' right of return and cutting off all U.S. aid to Israel. It also expresses support for the international boycott, divestment, and sanctions movement, also known as BDS.
That's pseudo.
Agree with. How was that pseudo?
Also, hold on, go back to it. I want to read it again.
Go back to it. That shit's pseudo.
No, the fuck it isn't.
Green Party advocates for Palestinian right to return and cutting all U.S. aid to Israel, and has also expressed support for the international boycott.
How could you have a problem with this?
Israel is a strategic ally in that region. Why would you cut off?
How? That small ass area? Strategic in what way?
It's pivotal.
They've been had different. Yeah, they've been
Pivotal
trying to cut ties. Though, like they ain't the first people to try to cut ties with Israel. They've been
right. They really
Israel don't took the land from these people. They beating them. They're discriminating against them. They're killing them.
They anti-Semitic. Ain't that funny?
They brought that land.
They
anti-Semitic.
But I don't understand how you can be against white supremacy and the oppression that white people do to us, but you're okay with the discrimination and oppression of these Israelis to the Palestinians.
Because them Arabs is racist towards us. I don't give a fuck about them.
That's true.
I said Palestinians. I said Palestinians.
Aren't they Arabs?
No, I don't know.
So what? You're putting all Arabs under the same banner of racism?
I'm done. This conversation
Palestinians ain't do nothing to nobody.
They're Palestinians. Arabs are from Saudi Arabia. Palestinians are from Palestine.
Palestine is in Arabia.
No, Palestine is in Palestine.
There ain't no such thing as no Palestine.
Yes,
there is because
Palestine is
Israel was given.
Chef, you funny as hell with the Arabian shit, Chef.
Palestine is what?
It's not in the
Palestine is its own country.
It's not.
Palestine is his own
Now
country.
it might not be no more because Israel has been taking their land.
Hold on. So they basically saying because y'all doing them like that in y'all country,
That's
we gonna
human
cut.
rights violation, sir.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just getting a handle on the bill. So the BDS is we not giving you no heed. We not giving you no aid if you treating your people like crap.
Basically.
Well, we saying
something that all these other countries should have did when we were being treated like shit by the United States.
That's a tough one, man.
Hey, CK, what you got to know is Palestine is Central is the central location in an area that's very hostile towards the gangsters in the West. So they don't care what they do, who they oppress, they don't care. What they care about is not getting overran, is what they care about. So if we listen to you, between you and Chef, we did. Chef don't want no guns, and you gonna take away the strategic stockpile thing.
And cut the defense budget.
Area, why does
In
it
half.
matter? I don't
In
get
half.
it. It's so small.
We start on rock. You see why the Palestinians can't win? Because they
No,
don't
we
rock.
back to wooden boats. We back to wooden boats.
The people over there being oppressed in such a small area, like Turkey, really don't like their ass. You know what I mean? Like, I hope that somebody do take them out of power, because it's like, yo, like, you've been mistreating these people for so long.
Everybody get mistreated in the world if you don't got technology to help you out. Everybody. That's not nothing new.
Man, survival of the fittest, man.
I will say this. The
Shit,
majority
that was
of
the
the
case,
stuff
then
she
our asses should
read
have stayed as slaves.
is cool.
Man.
Yeah,
the majority of the stuff is cool.
Yeah.
But I ain't for that defense budget.
Yeah, that's dumb.
And that LGBT, because it's gonna affect Africa.
I'm trying to figure out how the Palestinians are not Arabs no more. Like, when the fuck is that?
It don't look like
they're the same people, yo.
That I said that they were Arabs. Like, y'all said that they wasn't Arabs. Like,
no, wait, whoa. What I'm saying is that the Jewish community and the quote unquote Arab community, they share the same haplogroup.
They share the same what?
Haplogroups.
Haplogroup.
Haplogroups.
Yeah, I get that. But DNA wise, they don't share a lot of that.
Oh yeah.
Not the Jews and the Palestinians.
No,
they hate them people.
They're right next to each other.
No,
them people come from Europe.
Like in Africa, they have,
but they weren't.
No,
What I'm saying is they ain't been there as long as the quote unquote Ashkenazi Jews.
Oh no. Oh, hold on. Wait, they just threw them in there. Remember, Israel wasn't even a state. They just threw them niggas in there. Remember that?
That's what I'm saying. So the Ashkenazi Jews feel like that's their country.
Yeah.
And the Palestinians ain't welcome there. That's why they treat them like that. That's why I laugh at the anti-Semitic thing, because Palestinians are Semitic. So even Ashkenazi Jews are anti-Semitic.
Yeah, it's fine. Anybody, you're gonna get
thrown. That's a good point.
Because you can't just choose the Semitic people you want to choose. They all Semitic people. So the way they treat them is anti-Semitic.
Man, you're gonna get thrown out the movies, yo. They're gonna put you out the movie. We're gonna be
whatever.
Pick up with 3 strikes.
I go over Professor Griff house. be in the dog house over there.
Oh man. Wow.
It was a lot of good stuff in there. I'll admit that. There was a lot of good stuff.
Hey, CK, you started off the evening good and you fell off. I caught you. You're done.
Man, that shit is the Green Party is what you call a liberal goddamn Disney World. That's all it is.
I'm still voting for Kanye. I don't care what y'all say. Free CDs for everybody.
You know, you got to start the negotiations off high, man. See, it's negotiation. Look, let them talk you down.
CDs for everybody. Kanye 2024.
Yeah.
Wow,
hey, might as well because hey Ben, you might as well because they got checks and balances. You feel me? So it really don't matter how crazy Kanye get because every state got
exactly. You got checks and balances. So you with me on that, Unc?
Yeah, it don't matter who you put in there. You feel me? The checks and balances.
That's a fact. That's an absolute fact. Yep.
Kanye 2024. Let's do it. Start now.
That's because he's black. We want him in.
So, Unc, you with me with that?
I'm with. I'll vote for Kanye.
I swear.
Oh yeah, funny guy, man.
Hey, y'all laugh, but that inauguration ball gonna be lit.
Tickets
I'm getting tickets to that.
$40 a piece, man.
I'm getting in there some kind of way. That thing gonna be lit. T.I. gonna be in there. Everybody gonna be in there. A whole rap community.
New Yeezy sneakers and stuff.
Yeezy sneakers for
Kanye
everybody.
is probably equivalent to Trump, though.
God
That's the
damn.
black equivalent of Trump. Hey, you see how wild that is for us to even act like Kanye could be president? You feel me? That's like when somebody say we should have voted, or it's a logical reason why we should vote for Trump. We can make damn near the same argument for Kanye, and it'll be nutty as hell. They both made billions of dollars. You feel me? They both was in the business sector. I mean, like, where do it? They both crazy as hell.
You got me, man.
Yo, Kanye don't
Like
just make
it's the
up.
same
Yo,
thing,
Kanye
right?
don't just lie though, man.
Yes, he do.
Not like Trump.
Ain't no God tell him nothing, yo. He know he's lying.
Ain't no God told that nigga nothing.
Okay, then that's every other president before him too.
Yeah, that's the point. I agree with you. I agree. Well,
So that can't, that the belief in God can't disqualify him. Atheist. Y'all want an atheist president?
I don't think they will accept an atheist president.
Y'all want to have an atheist president?
Yeah,
I got news for y'all.
President, that nigga gotta be an atheist. Nigga, you ain't signed to
I got news for y'all. On that dollar bill, it say in what we trust.
Yeah, they won't ever elect. I don't think they'll ever elect the atheist.
Ever, bro. Ever.
Well, they can. They took it out the Constitution where they couldn't. It was a constitutional.
They've been getting in political positions around and about here and there these past few years.
But think about this, y'all. Think about the election between Obama and Mitt Romney. There were so many people in the country that said we rather elect what we call a black Christian than a white Mormon.
Yeah.
Religion played a part in elections.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, listen, God bless America and God bless our troops.
Exactly. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all not gonna be able to get in there with science bless America and science bless our troops.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't getting in there like that, man. I'm sorry.
Ain't gonna happen.
Y'all trying. Y'all beat me up earlier. Oh, he's science, he's anti-science. All of motherfuckers anti-science. Shit,
what's his name? What's his name was big on astrology when he was in the White House.
Reagan.
Yep,
sure was.
Reagan was big on astrology. He would only give speeches on certain days.
Yeah.
Another Republican.
He had an astrologer in the White House telling him what to do. No, you can't give the speech on this day because your Cancer is in the moon cycle and you got to give it tomorrow.
Venus in retrograde.
Yeah, he had that in the White House. So, I mean, there's been a bunch of pseudos in the White House.
Yeah, across the board.
They got a documentary coming out on Reagan about his incompetence and stuff like that. And, you know what I'm saying? Basically like, a Manchurian candidate type thing. You know what I'm saying? They got a documentary coming out.
Yeah, they said he was trash. I mean, we know what he did to us, but they said he was just trash in the White House, period.
Yeah, he wasn't mentally like...
Somebody said they think he had dementia.
Yeah, he wasn't very astute. Yeah,
or Alzheimer's, one of the two, some condition where he wasn't all there all the time.
Well, he ain't the first president. Look at Trump. Shit, he suffered from both of them.
I've heard that as well. I don't think he suffers from anything. I think he's just an asshole and arrogant and a narcissist.
I think so.
He suffers from something.
So is the election over with? Yes or no?
Yeah, but Trump ain't gonna concede.
Take it to court.
It's not over. They got to do the count, and then.
Nah, it's over.
They still counting the mail-in ballots. Last time I checked, and they still
got
the mail-in ballots from the military.
I just saw that they said it was over.
Yeah, they're not
it's over, man. Because once you get past 270, you can't be caught.
Biden just gave his speech.
Yeah, once you get past 270, you can't be caught.
Yeah, Joe Biden addresses the nation after election victory 1 hour ago.
Yeah,
it's a wrap, man.
Hey, man.
If it's between like 400 or 500 votes, then maybe you got a chance. But
nah, it's thousands, yo. I lost money on this election. Yeah, I said I thought Trump was gonna win.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna win too.
I bet on the race.
I didn't think he was gonna win last time.
I was gonna bet,
So
right? But I
long.
saw the line. The line was minus 180 for Biden and plus 150 for Trump. I was like, nah, I can't do it. It's like, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh man.
I lost money, yo. I bet on the races,
pitiful
yo.
and irrelevant. Not out underwhelmed by Trump.
Mm.
It is what it is. We gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see if he gonna.
No, for all y'all, quote unquote, Biden is your savior. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see how they handle it. Let's see how the scientific Democrats handle this motherfucker. Y'all be
We'll see.
in about another
First,
2 years.
before he do anything, he need to get all them people voted in by Trump out. All them people that he put in whatever positions that has to do with any type of science, he need to remove them people.
Yeah,
I don't care if he has to do it illegally. He need to remove
Supreme
them.
Court judges can't. You know what I'm saying? It's them that can't get out. You know what I'm saying?
Supreme
Court judges is there for life.
Yeah, it's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
You know the messed up thing about being a president getting voted out? You still got to do your job for another 3 months.
I know, right?
Knowing that you finna go.
Yeah, you got to shake a dude's hand and everything on your way out.
I tell you what, it would have been me. I ain't doing nothing. Fuck y'all. Going to my
Trump will be
house.
the same thing. Trump will do the same thing. Trump ain't be not a damn thing else.
You ain't vote for me, and you want me to do what?
So y'all do know if the Yahoos don't try to go to war, that make all y'all wrong, right? That mean niggas wasn't.
Y'all, I never said no shit like that.
Well, you said, I heard you, I'm Sosa. You said that. You did.
I said I'm always prepared for the Proud Boys and all the other groups.
Yeah.
Hell, I'm prepared for the regular everyday black dude that think he would have tried me. But I never said it was gonna be no civil war or nothing like that. I don't believe in that polar dualism bullshit. I don't believe in
boys
that.
don't Atlanta, huh? White boys ain't, we in Atlanta, man. White boys is.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what,
Hold on. Can y'all call it to the atheist experience, y'all?
Which one?
No, he called it to this all-white show, this atheist experience show.
Yeah, that's a good show. That's a good show.
Yeah, I check it out all the time. I just seen that he called in. He was talking to him about
who called in?
About firstborn son.
Who called in?
Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Oh, okay.
Kyle, that's what you talking about, yo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I ain't never watched that.
Yeah, show pretty good.
Never even heard of it.
What did you say?
I stay out of Uncle Lane.
Can y'all hear it?
I hear his voice.
Yeah. But the reason why I'm calling today, no doubt, man, I appreciate it. And the reason why I'm calling is because I do something very similar to you guys on a lot smaller scale, of course. But I really think that when we're discussing these things with individuals that are tied to the Bible, from my understanding is that we have the wrong perspective of reality or morality given from God's Bible. And a lot of times people go to the Exodus 20 with the commandments.
Is Kyle an atheist?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, atheist. Hell no, I'm gonna check this out.
No,
he a Hebrew turned atheist.
No. He practiced traditional African system.
Yeah, traditional African.
He does. Yeah, he did hit me. I forgot.
Ifa.
Ifa, I believe. Yep.
Oh,
Shit, y'all be fucking with me, but everybody think just like the atheists think. Y'all tripping. That's why I don't listen to y'all.
Here we go.
Man, niggas, hey, I
had this before. No, we do not.
I'm checking that shit out.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ, man, to die for your sins?
Absolutely.
Me neither.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Look, I'm like this. You got me with that one, yo.
Hey, we agree on some shit, and some shit we don't. I leave it at that.
Yeah, we agree on a lot of shit. Too much shit. I'm telling you, too much shit.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Yep. Come on, man. You
The
know,
Jehovah's Witnesses come to my house. It's gonna be some smoke in the city.
Right. Smoke and fire, brimstone, and you gonna show them the pot, all that.
Nah, you know me. I'm gonna go put blood all over my face and answer the door. Hey, what's up? We got a sacrifice going. Y'all want to come inside?
Correct.
Oh, Jesus.
Correct.
Where y'all going?
Correct. They're gonna be
Come
running
back.
You run out the damn door fucking with you. Oh, y'all, that's why I be like, I'm like, okay,
I want to make sure they don't come back. So I was scared the shit out of them.
Man.
Have a rooster in my hand, everything.
Oh, you gonna throw the rooster in there?
We about to get it cracking in here. Y'all want to come inside?
Y'all gonna throw the rooster on, yo.
I don't want them to come back. Just go skip over my house.
Leave me alone. Jehovah's Witnesses though, like they on chill mode now. Like when you see them out in public, like they don't even approach you no more like used to do back in the day they just got their little stand and they just stand there and they wait for you to come up and talk. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, they used to approach everybody with the flyers.
Leave me alone, man. Please.
I think it's running out. It's fading down the stretch. It's fading.
I'm just glad everything finna go back to normal on YouTube, and I can watch my shows without 100 Trump or Biden commercials.
They used to kill it,
or John Ossoff or David Perdue, and I mean,
you can't even skip them.
And I can stop getting text messages and calls. And man, it's harassment, man.
Yeah.
Man, if you don't
go back and block all them numbers.
If you don't think these next few months with Trump gonna be on 10, you ain't been watching Trump. Like he finna make this a movie.
But y'all gotta realize them followers are still there.
Trump
we gotta deal with that craziness too.
No, but that's what y'all ain't thought about. 2024, Trump can run again.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
This dude gonna create his own party. He's gonna be like, the Republicans, they have abandoned me, so we're gonna have our own party.
Mm-hmm. Y'all better come out like y'all did again, because Trump want his other term.
Make America great.
He gonna get that other term, yo.
The thing is, right? A lot of people you're seeing, like, it's cool if you a Republican or you conservative. There's a lot of people who are just Trump fans. So I'm saying they're just idol worshiping.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
crazy. Yeah, I can respect somebody for policy.
And we got a lot of people that's Obama worshipers too.
Yeah.
On our side. So we got the same issue.
Let me ask y'all a question. If y'all had the chance to hang out, who would y'all hang out with? Trump or Biden? Tell the truth.
You had no choice.
You had a choice. You gotta
I don't know.
Hold on.
That's a serious question because
Trump and Pence. You got to hang out with Trump and Pence or Biden and Kamala.
That's a hard.
I'm hanging with Trump.
My girl asked me this. I said I wouldn't hang out with neither one because I don't want to beat both they asses.
You got to pick one now. Come on, bro.
You gotta hang out with one.
Hang out with Trump, beat his ass real quick.
You got
I'm hanging out with Trump.
His ass
I know Trump parties be lit. We'll be at the Trump Towers. He gonna have all his little rich friends there.
Y'all can hang out with him. I'm cool.
I'm gonna hang out with. If I gotta hang out with Trump, I'm gonna hang out with Trump. You know, Trump gonna have that shit lit.
He gonna have it lit, yo.
He represent lawlessness and just breaking.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be cocaine in that bitch.
Yeah,
weed, everything.
Just whatever.
Hey,
it's gonna be a brothel in that motherfucker. He gonna come up to you. Which girl do you want? Which girl do you want?
Yeah, man.
Might be too young, but it's okay.
No, don't give me the 18 and up now. Trump.
Yeah,
Trump.
Yeah, you know they got them young girls that they party and shit.
Jeff Epstein and shit. Trump.
Yeah, don't give me them,
man.
With a grown ass women in that
bitch. Right.
Trump be like, have you ever had 14? Like, hey, bro. Like,
Hey,
I'm
man.
cool on
See,
that.
I knew I should have picked Biden. Fuck that shit.
How does
Knew you was
14
gonna
sound
try
to you,
some
Black
crazy
Panther?
shit.
Like, you know what? I'm good, bro. Like,
Why y'all niggas in the old folks home, dinner at the old folks home?
Yeah, Biden is gonna be boring as shit. Y'all gonna
yeah,
be
but he'll
reading
be,
books.
hey, he'll be asleep by 10 though. Then you can turn up. So he would have stay up there.
Maybe I could go hang out with Biden all day and he'll be asleep by 10, then go to the Trump part.
No, I'd be asleep.
Oh,
stupid.
You know, Trump be up 3, 4 o'clock in the morning party.
Yeah, tweeting.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That
He got
nigga
his
be
own
on Twitter.
hotel. We going to the Trump Towers.
Yeah,
with
man.
the Trump liquor. You forgot about the Trump liquor.
Man, you know when he out the office,
And the
all
Trump
them real,
state.
Mm-hmm.
when he out
Hey,
the
I'm going
office,
with
all
Trump.
them real stories will come out when he out the office. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff that was going on in the White House gonna come out.
Yeah, motherfuckers smoking, ain't they, yo?
All type of wild shit.
Trump, yo.
Smoking.
Trump and all his rich millionaire friends, Vince McMahon, all his friends he be hanging out with. I'm going with Trump, yo.
They said Trump watched a lot. Like he watched a lot of TV. Like he was. I heard it was like he watched a lot of TV.
You don't remember when he was at WrestleMania?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, Trump was a wrestler for a while.
Yeah, boy, Trump was a fool, man.
You know who hate Trump though? The NFL.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you know he wanted to be an owner.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let him in.
On the Atlanta.
Yeah, he wanted to be an owner. They wouldn't let him in. You remember the USBL?
Yep.
Remember that football league? Trump owned that football league.
The USFL?
Yeah, he was trying to get it to rival the NFL.
Yep, and they fought.
Yeah, Herschel Walker came from USFL.
And it just couldn't, it just couldn't get the momentum. But he did that because the owners of the NFL wouldn't let him in.
Yeah. So
but he ain't the only one they did like that. They did Vince McMahon like that too.
Yeah, he did his own thing. Wasn't that thing all right last year?
No, it's bankrupt. The Rock just bought it.
Yeah, pandemic killed it. Well, that was actually starting to be all right. It was actually like it was gonna be all right, but then the pandemic came and shut everything down.
The Rock bought it though.
Did he?
Really?
Yeah, The Rock bought it. He finna revamp it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
He didn't even get a chance to crank it. The pandemic hit like that.
He said he's gonna crank it up next season. He just bought it during the pandemic.
He bought it for cheap.
What about Ice Cube? Still got his 3-on-3 thing going on? I know he.
He said he's gonna do it. He said next year for the what do you call this shit?
That was fun.
The Big Three.
Yeah,
I like the Big Three though.
Hey, look, this we're gonna do real quick, man. Before we get out of here, man, let's go ahead and start. It was sad that y'all woke niggas don't do nothing. Go get some of your woke friends. Nigga told me go get some of your woke friends and do something. What I'm gonna say is we've been doing shit around here. We might laugh and joke about the cannons and have fun and all that shit. But, niggas is writing books. Let me take the word nigga. I didn't hold your book up and said nigga. No, you mad.
Niggas.
My fault if the book was jet black. My fault. All right, look. So we got right here, man. We got Killmonger in this corner, man. All right. So this is definitely a contribution, okay, to the Black community. So you can't say that Brother Ben ain't doing nothing. You can't say the Mosses ain't doing nothing. You can't say the families ain't doing nothing, because this definitely will etch your name in stone, no matter what they say. Just that simple. Okay?
Damn.
Simple. I got something else for you. Hold on for a second. Let me start my video.
Wait, crank it.
That's part 2 right there.
Okay.
Coming out Black Friday. Killmonger's Corner Volume 2.
We're gonna have that. I need mine, yo. Let me know.
You know what I'm saying?
Send the bill.
The work don't stop. They got a bunch of excuses.
Not on
and
that
we just
day,
keep
though.
producing.
Put it out on the killer day. Put it out on Turkey Day. Fuck.
What? That boy crazy.
Put it out on Thanksgiving.
Before you say anything. Ain't nobody buying no books on Thanksgiving. Hey, so let's come right here, man.
Find them on that day.
Let's go to Spears of the Monster real quick, man. All right, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3 out. Here you go. So y'all saying we ain't doing nothing, huh? Very fucking interesting. I'm gonna tell y'all again. All right, but if we doing something in politics or not, we is definitely educating the people. Okay, yeah, it's a serious.
I got something else.
Yeah, hit that. Since we ain't doing nothing, hit that. Yeah, there you go.
Y'all know about what y'all know about Brother Unc work.
Yeah, what y'all know about that?
Y'all know about Brother Sean work.
Yeah, what y'all know about that?
What y'all know about my children's book?
What you know about that? Value
we got more.
For the
we
baby.
work over here at Demasi.
Got the babies work.
We got to work. You can't be in Demasi if you don't produce nothing.
Nah.
I got my man Armin my Art Rock book. And that's just one of his books.
I got the gray one. Oh, you know, hold on, I got the gray one somewhere around here leaking. Hold on, let me get the gray.
I got all my man's books. He got 5 books out. Talking about we don't do nothing. No, y'all just got to catch up. That's what that is. You got to catch up.
Yeah, they got to catch up, yo.
We stay producing over here, man.
Yeah, they ain't got this. Bet y'all ain't got this right here. Here you go.
Yep.
Here you go. Here you go. So we ain't doing nothing.
And you need to get this classic.
It's a bunch of crap. There you go, classic.
Artists. Magi. Handbook for the conscious community.
Handbook for
got to get that.
Here you go. Meta Nature. Here you go. Yep. The introduction. Meta Nature. Here you go. This one y'all forgot about. Y'all forgot about my collection work I put together right here, man. I'm a Raw Squad study guy.
I still got that joint.
Yeah, that's that. That's that fire right there.
Yeah, that's man. That's some heat up in there.
Heat right here.
You take the time to read that joint, you gonna learn hella shit.
Yeah, that's the heat right there, yo. I be coming from that all day.
And while we at it, brother Saul.
Yeah, let's double down. You double down.
Yep, got to get that illusion out.
Yeah, double down. So we ain't doing.
And while we at it, got to get his dictionary. He got a whole dictionary.
Whole dictionary. How many y'all got there? See what I said?
How about we ain't doing nothing? You crazy?
Man, you know how many publications y'all that came out of this show? Y'all realize how many publications? Don't ever tell me. This goes out to Jace Harris. Jace Harris, don't ever tell me go get my conscious buddies, bro. Yeah, well, I did that. All right. Yeah, I went and got my conscious buddies. All right, and this is what we do around here. Matter of fact, I gotta get up 9 o'clock in the damn morning, man, and meet with the daggone editor so I can finish my work off. God damn it.
More work. The work don't stop over here.
Yeah, it's coming.
Work don't stop.
You think I was coming? You think I'm gonna let them show me up? Did y'all really think that? Y'all couldn't have thought that. Y'all just couldn't have thought that. Nope.
It's my other children's book.
You guys right, you got 2 of them.
Man,
come on, man.
Tell that dude go play, man. Go play.
Kofi?
Go play with somebody else.
Well, you had Kofi pass out. Here you go. There you go.
Bam. I got that one around here somewhere.
Yeah, we got the children's books. We got all that. So we took care of the baby. Let's not forget the animated lessons by Dr. Oyamayashi. Got coloring books and everything.
Oh, man, I forgot I got. Hey, you didn't say it.
Yeah, let's not forget that. Let's not forget that. Yeah,
gotta get the mail trick.
We ain't doing nothing though. Yeah, I like that. I like when somebody
crazy.
Don't know better.
Yeah,
you
crazy.
Ain't know better on that, bro. And that's my
number. Talking about this classic work.
Classic. This BT. Classic.
Y'all crazy, man.
Classic.
Talking about we ain't doing nothing.
The college tribe from North America. I got it around here somewhere.
We got so many publications, I can't even find them all.
Man, it's got to be about. I know we getting close to 30, yo.
Got to be, man.
Got to be, man.
Got to be. Oh, my wife's book. My wife worked too.
Work. You got the wives right around here.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. We all produce.
Put that book back up there real quick, yo. It's a lovely poetry book right there. Yeah.
All produced in-house.
That's in-house publishing.
We getting it in, you know, showing these brothers how to make books.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah, we got.
I need another bookshelf. I'm running out of.
I got Emma Cass work, man. You got Emma Cass work? Dang, where's the work at?
Who worked?
And how am I saying her name? Emma Cat. Am I saying it right?
Oh, Emmy Kit.
Emma Cat.
The grammar book. No, I don't have that one.
I got that.
I need to get that one.
Shout out to Emma Cat. She got the grammar work.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's how we doing it. The girlfriends, the wives, whatever, everybody right. You know what I'm saying? How they do right all day around here, B? Right. So don't never tell me, not to me. You can't tell me, go get your conscious buddies and do something about it. Yeah, but we've been doing something about it. Simple as that.
Absolutely.
So don't talk me to death. Yeah, don't talk me to death. Yeah, don't.
Absolutely.
How many books Sean got? Another one? So man, it's about, man, we got a hell of a number there, bro.
It's a lot.
I mean, hold on. I mean, on some good damn reading though, not just halfway crook reading, on some good reading.
Oh, we forgot Brother Sean book.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about right there. There you go.
Cocaine to Consciousness just dropped.
Mm.
And we got work.
Yeah, it's works right. I mean,
anybody who wants to smoke.
I think you got to put a star on the Mossy.
Hey, we like to produce over here, man. We like to produce over here.
Yeah, that's just good leadership carrying that shit right.
It's just like what we like to do, man, you know?
Yeah.
This ain't no social club.
No.
We like to produce.
No.
We like to put stuff out, you know?
Right, yo.
If you don't put it out, you can't complain when the white boys put it out and they get it wrong.
Which book? Hey, yo, which book the dedicated forward in the Spirit? This one, right?
Oh, the first one. The first one is
right,
Your
right,
Forward and Mine.
Yeah, that's kind of slick. You gonna be something slick. I'm talking about something slick. Slick. Yeah, all right. Okay.
We got books. Hella books.
Yeah.
All over the place.
You know how we say we booked up around here.
Booked up.
Yeah, we booked up. I don't like to break it out all the time. But ain't now and then when somebody run their mouth. That Jace Harris ran his mouth. Jace Harris, this is what I'm doing for my community, bro. I'm educating on scientific literacy and we producing literacy. That's what I'm doing, bro. I'm talking about evolution. I'm writing about evolution. Y'all gonna look up for that book too, the upgrade on the evolutionary joint too. That's coming too. So I'm gonna have 3 to mine while everybody talking.
I'm working on my solo book right after this journal drop.
We got group projects, solo projects. You know how we like the Jackson 5 around here.
Everybody at the table.
Everybody at the table, man.
Everybody, man.
Yeah. Yeah, watch. Just watch.
Absolutely, man.
Watch how we put together a pseudo killer publication, yo, with all the pseudo claims. You know it's coming. You just got to know it. It's coming. Yeah.
I don't want that.
No, I don't want that. It's coming. It's all coming. We ain't playing around with it. Yeah, I just want to let y'all know, I might have crack jokes, have fun about Biden and Joe and all that, and the Trump guy and this and that. But at the end of the day, man, look, man, don't never forget. Don't forget. And I ain't gonna let you forget. Yeah. Don't forget. Yeah. Sometimes y'all get a little slick and forget. Don't forget now. Yeah. Always pushing for Africa. Always pushing for the African American. Always pushing for my people. All of us. Yeah. All day, every day. Journals. I mean, I don't know what to say. Journals. I mean, what?
And we just talking about the books, aren't we? Ain't talking about your shoes, your clothes, selling culture.
Yeah, I hold back on it. I let y'all. I let them parlay on that. Right. Examples for the babies. Yo, go get your own thing. Make your own brain. All that. Go do that. Yeah, go do that. Yeah, so that's where we at with that. Hey, man, we got 18,000 people in the chat room. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate everybody that came through. All right. Man, shout out to the pseudo killers. All right. The pseudo killers is on the damn deck, man. You want to say something, CK? What you got to say?
Peace. Whew. This has been a very interesting night. Everybody had a lot of things to say, very opinionated, all that good stuff. And Well, I guess the only thing I probably should announce, I don't know if this is okay for me too, but your girl CK the Poet will be doing the audio book for the Mossy Word Clan's first book, Spirits of the Mossy. So look forward to seeing that come out.
Oh man, that's big.
Yeah, who voted that in? Who voted that in, CK? Don't forget that.
I was getting there.
No, you wasn't.
It was, yes, I was. That was the suggestion of Brother Unc and Brother Sean months ago.
Ain't no Brother Sean. Sean wasn't even thinking about that. I was like, yo, she got the voice for that. She gonna start.
I already sent them the
I ain't giving
first
Sean
kind of sample. Kofi says he likes it, so I'm gonna continue.
You know what you're doing.
And I'll be doing the first book for free. So look forward to that.
We're gonna take up a collection plate for you,
Yeah,
Sean.
I'm about to say we gotta give you something for that.
Yeah,
Not a big deal. I have a job.
What?
That ain't the point. That ain't the point, though. No, that ain't the point. You do some good work like that, you gotta get compensated for it. I'm just putting it on
I
out
know
there.
one of these days I might need something from y'all. That'll be the day y'all can have my back.
No, but I'd like to pay you up front and get it out of the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have your back anyway.
Yeah.
But you got to get compensated for doing that because you ain't have to do that.
No.
You ain't have to do that, you know. So yeah, we gotta do something. Got to do something.
Man, I need the link. Man, you know what I need? I need the link. I can bring a whole lot of. I'm about to. Yeah, let me see. What time I gotta get up tomorrow, man? God damn. Damn. What time? It's 1 o'clock. Look, man, I'm out of here, family. Look, man, we got a nice little crowd here tonight. All right. Appreciate that. All right. I see you now, Valley. I see you, Fritz. I see you, D. Metro. Metro customer. That's funny, yo. Chatty Patty. See you. All right. Black African Power. Savio, Black African Power. All right. Lakeisha, done. Black African Power. Yeah, she always saying something quick. What she say? She say, F Trump. Get the chest. Oh, boy, that's funny. Oh, man. Gideon Block. Daryl Oliver. Man, Black African Power, man. Black African Power. Look, y'all.